Salute, 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 salute. It's your boy Gamer KSK back here. Another one here for the Knicks versus the Houston Rockets. Probably one of the ugliest games of all season just because of so many people being out. Tonight you got Christian Wood who's out. You got freaking KPJ. You got freaking Jalen Green out. You got Eric Gordon out. You got who else is out? You got outside of like say Jason Tatum's playing. Daniel Tice is playing. Alperen Sengun is playing, but other than that, this game is going to be ugly. On the Knicks, we got freaking Quentin Grimes out. You got Obi Toppin out. You got Kevin Knox now out. The expected starting lineup for both teams is supposed to be Rose, Fournier, Burks, Noel, and Randle, and DJ Augustine, Garrison Matthews, um, Brooks, Tate, and Tice. Daniel T is Tice, whatever his name is. But this is going to be a putrid looking game. Look, this is a game for us to see our rookies, right? Or our young players, right? I want to see Jericho Sims get some minutes. I want to see my son Deuce McBride get some minutes. To me, I think he's the best draft pick for this draft class. And look, let me clarify something because I think people confuse. When I say that I don't think Tom Thibodeau has much impact, I'm talking mostly about player acquisitions. Did they have some influence with some of these draft picks? Yes. But even then, I don't think that it's all in turn like it's all there's a unified vision, right? I think the first season with Obi Toppin, that was a mistake, and that was more so Leon Rose's choosing. IQ, obviously, they leaned on Yashimoto, but then tried to take his spotlight and give it to freaking Worldwide West this season. I'm not really sure where they're going, just because I think they had better options. Um, you can argue there were probably some other picks that would probably fit Walt Perrin or even Tom Thibodeau's vision a little bit better. Although Grimes, I guess he's a 3-and-D guy, I just felt like it's just that was just a weird pick. McBride I think fits, but Rokas Jokibitis, uh, and obviously Jericho Sims is okay for where he was picked, but I just don't think that Tom Thibodeau has much in terms of overall player acquisition, not just a draft, but overall player acquisition on this team. I think something's going on. I'm not gonna Mark Berman it, but I just don't think they want to call it. And Tom Thibodeau himself said it his first year here. So if he's saying it like that, and he likes to put these little quips, these little cryptic quips here and there, there's probably some fire to that smoke. So let's get to it. Again. The Houston Rockets, man. This is gonna be a trash game. Starts at 8, so we have some time. Let me say salute to everybody in the chat, man. We got 24 people watching, 17 likes. Please hit like, subscribe to the channel. I put out a video on Demond Sabonis, a guy won on the Knicks badly, but I just don't think we have the assets. And people said trade Randle. Well, I don't think we could trade Randle this season because, again, the extension came in. He was extended on August 27th, I believe. The trading deadline is February 10th. So we signed him 17 days too late. If I'm wrong, someone please correct me, but I'm pretty sure I was working because it's 6 months after extensions, 3 months after a free agent signing. We signed Randle a little bit too late, so unfortunately we can't trade him this season if we want a Sabonis. But go check out the video, man. I really think Sabonis is a really good play. And I got a really good comment from, is it Ryan? I commented back, but I just would like you to look at what Sabonis was doing. First of all, last season, Sabonis, he was missing, guys were missing for chunks of the season. Obviously, Oladipo was traded, but they were missing guys. Turner missed games. Who else? Freaking TJ Warren was out the whole season. Malcolm Brogdon missed games as well. So he didn't have a full, like he was playing, he was their key playmaker last season. And so when you look at the usage versus turnovers, I think that's going to be elevated. But if you look back 2 seasons ago from this season, well, this last season with Nate McMillan, he had the same usage to turnover, or sorry, similar usage to turnover ratio as Jokic. Obviously, Jokic has higher usage, higher turnovers, but it was around the same multiple, or multiple, I guess. Right, so I just think that we have to don't look at just the numbers. Look at what he was doing last season for that team. He's played in 3 different offensive systems. Obviously, there's some similarities here and there, but I think Sabonis, if you watch his game a little bit more intently than just the stats, you'll probably come away very impressed in terms of overall game, especially on offense. Our defense is not the greatest. 3-point shooting is he's not great at, but everything else I think to me is quasi elite. So, salute to everybody, man, in the chat. They said, "Do you know the?" Suit to Jaquil Murray, man. Suit to Geraldine McIver. Suit to PDP said, "Did you hear they're doing a movie on this year's Knicks? Is called Below the Rim." He said, "I know." I love those type of jokes, man. I love those type of jokes. Suit to PDP is stupid, man. Pudge, nice salute. K, salute. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Easy 45, salute. J Money, Hector Gaston. Excuse me, Justin L, my brother, man. Salute. Sam Holt. Salute. C-Mac, he says, screw you. This guy, man. This guy is such a freaking trip. I'm not going to talk any more about Sabonis. I'm moving on. So I'm going to try to do, again, I was supposed to do it weekly, but work is kicking. A certain movie theater is public information now, but a certain movie theater that I cover they basically lost in their most recent, in a lawsuit because they broke an acquisition because of COVID with another company, and now Canadian courts are ruling in favor of the other company. So I got bombarded with work. I apologize for not putting out the weekly. I'm gonna try to do weekly tomorrow. I'm not promising it, but I do have some other videos rolled up because I want to do more of these videos where it's like, I know this Simone's video is like 20 minutes. I don't know why it was so long. Pause. But I'm gonna try to do like 5 because there are some other names I think will be more. So if I don't do the weekly tomorrow, I will definitely put out another video covering a few more other guys that the Knicks could trade for. Excuse me. Suit to everybody here, man. Jerry Fitz says, put second unit back together. IQ, Obi, D Rose, knows it well. Oh yeah, Obi's still out as well too. I think I forgot. Well, I forgot to mention him. Knows it well. Burks was a real strength. Start Randle. Mitch, RJ with Grimes and Knox. They may have to but postpone some games, man. They might have to give the league a whole like a 10-game clear off just because all the the protocols. I can't say the word, but Suit to K, man, he said lost tonight. Pudge, he said lost tonight. If we have a loss tonight, man, because you have Randle in the media talking about, oh, I just gotta play more aggressive. No, it's not that. It's you be able to pick your spots. It's not about you playing aggressive. You have to pick your spots when you want to play aggressive. I mean, so, and also, you know what, Randle? I'd take a 15 to 20 point game, Randle, if you played better defense. Like, a lot better defense than what you do now. Where you're getting confused, you're being lazy, you're not getting back to your proper assignment, your rotations are terrible, you're leaving other guys compromised because they're looking like, all right, you're down here. I thought I was supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be switched with somebody. I don't know who it is, and by the time they figure it out, the ball is up. I'm just saying, Randle. You don't play. Randle's just not. He doesn't play smart enough for me. Look, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Maybe next year they look to possibly move on from him or put some guys on his team. I think it's going to be relatively tough because I don't trust his front office yet in terms of packaging some picks and getting players. Look, this 2022 draft pick, unless we in that top 3, maybe 5, it's not the prettiest of drafts to choose from. I'm taking some of those picks and I'm packaging them to get a player that will fill a need for the next 2 to 3 years or however many as long as a contract, or maybe even more than that, we could resign it. But this is a year to possibly go out because, again, everybody's going to be, I guess it's going to be a seller's market because only one team's going to have positive cap space this season, this offseason. So there's going to be a lot of trades, signing trades for this player to move this, and a lot of places where we could also possibly take some bad contracts. Knicks, again, like Hinton always says, you have to try to weaponize your cap space. Insert yourself, into some of these deals out there because there's going to be a lot of trades. Or I feel there's going to be a lot of trades this offseason, just given the fact that cap space is at a premium. Tara Mosey, salute. Man, real talk, Tibbs got to go. It's not just Tibbs, man. Tibbs ain't the IMSP. And look, Tibbs is not perfect. I have my issues with Tibbs, but he's not the biggest issue on this team. Okay, say if we put all the young kids in, we lose. What are we going to say now? What are we losing by a margin of, say, 15 points on average? You're losing games by 15 points, but you're playing the young kids. You know what I mean? It's all about development. Development's a little bit more nuanced than just playing these young kids. And I get it. There are games where Obi, I agree. And we're up here talking about like, yo, bro, why did he take out Obi and put back in Randle? Some games I don't agree with. Some games I agree with. But Obi on the flip side too, man. Where's your half-court game, my guy? Tom Thibodeau's not going to sit there, hold your hand, and get you to shoot jump shots, shoot threes, be able to dribble better, even though he's dribbling a little bit better. You know what I mean? Some of these guys, I'm not saying they're not working hard or whatever, but their development sometimes I think away from the coach is not where it needs to be. I'm not necessarily saying Obi. I'm just saying, I'm looking at Obi. Was he shooting 14, 15, 60% from the outside? Somewhere in the teens. I know it's not better than 18 because last time I checked when it was 18, he shot worse than that for the next several games. So, Suter, Duke, and Sharon. Let me see who else we got in the building. Suter, everybody in the building, man. This is gonna be a trash game tonight. I can't even freaking get to watch. Nick G. I saw that Mark Berman, but Nick G. See, this is the Mark Berman. Be careful with this dude, bro. Like, not saying you, Nick. Obviously, you know Nick, but Mark Berman. This is what he does. He writes stories that kind of it feeds into your biases and like your emotional state. If you read the article, there's not one thing in there that points to any validity of like rumors solidifying to like have truths about Eric Gordon about to come to the Knicks. Not saying it's not probable or plausible or even possible. Obviously, it's possible. Anything's possible. But this dude, if you read these articles, he just puts a whole bunch of like, yo, this source said blah blah, blah, and then a whole bunch of filler and the numbers and stats. So it just kind of throws you off. So it's just bro, man. Mark Berman, no offense, man. You are one of the greatest hack writers I've ever come across, bro. You are. Whew. So I just don't see. I don't know how it is Eric Gordon. Let me see what his contract is. Cause like why would I think he only has one more year left. He ain't like no 2025 type of player. No, let me see. His contract comes off in 2024. So I mean, but they're not desperate enough to give us a first. I mean, let me see what the Rockets got pick wise. Rockets picks. Rockets picks, and we've talked about Eric Gordon before, but I just don't make Mark Burns be making up just. So yeah, they got one first round pick for 2022. 2023 they have 3 first round picks. One is BK's, their own in Milwaukee. 2024 they have 4 of them. They have 1 first rounder, 3 second rounders. So I just don't see them being uber desperate to get rid of him. Like, who would be the player? I know they want to get rid of Wall, and they're probably struggling to get to a buyout now. But, Eric Gordon is making what? 18, 19, and then 20 next season? You have to throw me a first, but I don't believe Mark Berman. Is it plausible? Yeah, but Mark Berman just be talking. But give me like BK's first. Give me BK's first so I could package that. Use some picks to either move up in this draft for Jaden Ivey or weaponize that to get into a trade for another player. Take on Eric Gordon. Yeah, I need to have a video on that. Weaponizing the cap space. Suit to East Blue Drew. If Kemba gets no run tonight, there must be a trade for him ready to go. Don't know. No. Remember, I mean, you just heard, according to some report, I forgot what report said, like, no one wants to trade for Kemba. Everybody's scared about the knee, man. We're the only guys look, it's $9 million for 2 years. It's not the worst of deals, but no one's taking on that contract for $9 million for a guy with no knee. David Piccolo says, I would trade for Randle in a heartbeat. Hey, and I'm a whore myself out a little bit. Please go check out the video I did. It talks about strengths and weaknesses. I come to the conclusion I don't think we could trade for him. But I try to highlight why I think Sabonis would fit in this team. I think that he would be the Jakim Noah times, probably 3 times the player Jakim Noah was offensively outside of playmaking and passing, just scoring wise. Maybe 2 times. Let me say 2 times, but I think he'd fit great on a Tom Thibodeau team, and it would alleviate the dire need to fill up the point guard position, in regards to us being desperate for it. You know what I mean? So, Demontis Sabonis. Just putting this in the chat. Oh, what the TJ Huzama? Why can't I put my own link in my own chat? You gotta be kidding me, dogs. You got to be kidding me, dogs. All right, cool. Now it works. All right, please hit them likes, subscribe to the channel, man. We got 112 people watching, only 37 likes. Please hit the like, subscribe to the channel. That's all I ask for. Let me turn to this bum A game. Let me see. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. See now, hopefully Deuce goes off. What is this? What is this? American Ninja? Yikes. Damn, a lot of games like Kansas City Chiefs versus the Chargers. That should be a good one. Let me see what else we talking about tonight. Elijah Lai, salute my guy. Aquarius Leviathan Prophecy, salute. Reporters are nothing but activists. Don't trust their opinions. Reporters, yeah, I mean these guys. Look, I'm a soccer fan, bro, and they literally have tiers. They need to do some basketball too. They have tiers in soccer in terms of who you should like, in terms of credibility, right? There's certain guys like once they report, it's official, and there's certain guys like once they report, it's like you take it with a grain of salt. There's some guys like yeah, this is trash. Mark Berman, if anybody watches soccer, he's the equivalent of like the Express or like the Standard. In England, if anybody knows those publications, it's like the worst. Julian Blum, salute my guy. Let me see. Berman got his ears to the streets though. Yeah, in terms of a fan, but in terms of making reports that have validity to them, credibility to them, nah, I don't trust him. He appeals to your biases and your biases. Your biases. Yeah. I don't say biases. He appeals to like your emotions. Let me say. And your biases, because like, if you don't like a certain, if everybody doesn't like a certain player, oh yeah, Randle this, and they've been thinking about Randle. It's like no one talks to Mark Berman from the team. Greg Cassidy forgot. God bless Rock Marcy. Woo, you got some carbon copies. All right, let me chill. Let me not spit for these guys, man. They don't understand that. McBride better see some minutes. Yes, he should, bro. Sims out too. Is Jericho Sims out too? So I see Knox, Obi. Why the hell they got? Damn, they got some awful digitized pictures of Quentin Grimes. Yeah, RJ Barrett, Obi, Quentin's out. Now Knox is out. Yeah, Knox is getting it bad, man. He was out. Couldn't play in the summer league. They didn't send him down to the G League. Now he's the time when guys are out, he just can't. Damn. Let me see. Vote for your favorite. Gmo saying low vibrations. Gentrify Brooklyn, Spain, pick and roll. Eat your food, my son. I only used low vibrations once, bro. Yavi. I used low vibrations once. Last stream. We're not even. Anthony D. Salute to Anthony D. Said he'll play point. We're good. Salute to my brother Anthony D. Man, I haven't seen this guy in the building for a while. Salute to Corey. Actually, a movie is called He Don't. Yo, everybody, come up with a good movie title for this bum A Knicks team this season. Let me see if. I might even do a little vote off, a little cash prize or something like that. We have to keep Julius. Suta Davis says we have to utilize Grimes. Grimes is the type of jump shooter that Julius needs since he's so ball dominant. Grimes is Bullock with a better jumper. His defense guy, I don't know if he's Bullock in terms of defense yet. He only had one game. We gotta see about Grimes, but hopefully he can continue to shoot. Now, I don't think he's not gonna be shooting that at that hot a clip. But he did this in college though. We had these white hot games. I just think his upside is a little bit limited. He can't create space. But again, like I said from Summer League, if he could become more consistent when it's quiet, when the defenders are not near him, when it's unguarded catch and shoots. Look at his unguarded catch shoot numbers; they're not good. I mean, so he needs to get used to. He needs to be able to shoot, be an automatic. When he's wide open outside, he needs to be automatic. Giancarlo Gonzalez Daval. Susan says Odin 3. Rick V. Salute Gmo. This Rockets coach looks great. Yo, son, he be looking like he be trying to like somebody like wronged him. So he always looking like his eyes are always like, yo, yeah, like yo, I'm about to son. I'm like, yo, what's wrong with this dude, son? But salute to Silas, man. For all the look, he was supposed to be coaching Harden and a so-called championship team. Even though I don't think that team's championship level, but he's supposed to be coaching those guys, and he got screwed over. So I give him credit, man. He's still there. I mean, I guess where else would he been? Not to Israel, he probably wouldn't have got another NBA job so quickly. But they are 7-3 in their last 10, so I'll give him that. Now everyone's out. If we lose to this team tonight, man, that's not a good showing. Because I mean, at least they'll win those games with KPJ. Alperen Sengun was actually having a decent run. I think his last 5 games, is he 15-10? in like 20, 28 or 20 minutes or something like that. I saw some stat like that somewhere. Um, Good passer. He scored down low. I think his defense just was lacking. Looks a little flabby. Pause, but uh, I don't think. Yeah, Christian Wood's not playing tonight. Suter Cephas aid. No, he is not playing tonight. So tonight, Evan Fournier, Julius Randle, knows well. Alec Burks, Derrick Rose was Armani Brooks. I didn't even know who the hell that Brooks was. I was like, I know it's not freaking Aaron Brooks. He's retired. He's on the Knicks. Eric Gordon, Daniel Tice, Jason Tate, Garrison Matthews. So this is a game again. You can't let a guy like Jason Tate. He came out second half last game and just was trying to take heads off. You gotta be physical with this team. Take this team out by the third quarter. This should not be a game by the third. Evan Fournier, find yourself. I don't know what the hell you're doing, bro. We're stuck with you. Because I don't know who the hell would take that contract on. You're not close to expiry. You need 2 more years for that at least. Well, 2 more years, 3 years, I guess. 2 more after this. Like, you've been absolute trash. Step up, Randle. I don't even know. Like, what could I say to Randle? Like, this is a weak team, so you're going to see a game like the Spurs where he's 15 points, 8 assists, smart decisions, only one turn. I don't know how to call with Randle, bro. Like, what's the sign of development with this guy? So, I don't know. But, I'll send up the link if anybody wants to join. It's about to start this game. Houston Rockets. It's like they try to modernize the old logo. The center out to Rose. Rose out to Randle. Randle to Noza well. Got some little weave play going on. Randle sets the screen. Okay, a little bit of movement. Rose kicks out to Burks. Break out to Randle. Randle against Eric Gordon. Kicks back to Rose. Rose drives, spin moves. Again, a lot of Randle shoots 3 from the corner, and that misses. Rebound. Garrison Matthews. Again, what I talk about Sabonis, man, we don't have any inside presence. As simple or as boring as that sounds, and Burks just pushed Gordon, no foul call. This arena is empty. Holy crap. Tyus out to Garrison Matthews for the corner 3, and that misses. Rebound Burks. Wow. This ain't even halftime, bro. This is almost bubble proportions. Almost just family and friends, yo. What the hell? Oh, nice move by Burks. Oh, he kicks out to Fournier with the turnover. What is Burks doing? I know he got met at the rim, but that wasn't kosher, my guy. Eric Gordon with the quick dribble against Burks. Damn, what happened to Eric Gordon? Daniel Tice just beats Noza to the basket. Randle contested, missed shot. Rebound Noza. Rose out against Garrison Matthews. Drives. Goes to the paint for the layup. Misses it. Kicks it out to Fournier. Fournier out to Randle. Randle shoots a 3 near the top of the key. And that's good. Knicks up by 3. It's going to be one of those boring, veteran-heavy, what is this team type of games, man? Like, it's like no hope until they get my son McBride in there. It's Armani Brooks for the corner 3, and that's good. Armani Brooks from the corner. How do you take that shot and have Eric Gordon and pass it out? Gmo Evans splits and wins in losses. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure when he shoots well, you could think about all the games he shot well. Knicks have won as Fournier drives, step back. He makes it with the fortuitous Plinko bounce. 5-3 is a score. Eric Gordon. Nick Nation 1-1-2 salute as Eric Gordon with the 3 at the wing. That misses. Rebound Noza well. Out to Randle. Randle tonight, I guess the development I want to see is picking the spots. Randle drives to the basket for the layup, and that freaking Noza well with the offensive foul. Oh, this dude's a goofy, man. This dude is a certified goofy. Noza well is look at him. He's just freaking. He wants to football tackle freaking Jason Tate. Like, son. Eric Gordon, nice flare out by Brooks, excuse me. Or who else is this? That's not Jason, that's Brooks, sorry. Eric Gordon gets the screen by Tyus, drives to the basket, back to Tyus for a little shot, but Tyus got fouled. Knows it well with 2 quick fouls already. Lord Jesus. Tyus says, I don't think it was him going up. Hold up. 5-3 is the score. And Mitchell Robinson is ready about to come into the game. Wow. This is sad, man. This is sad. Eric Gordon hands it up to Daniel Tice. Daniel Tice out to Jason Tate. Jason against Randle. He drives. Bullies his way to the basket for the layup, and that's good. Randle getting bullied. It's going to be an interesting game with Jason Tate. Can he keep that for all 4 quarters? 5-5 is the score. Randle out to 48 for the 3 at the top of the key, and that's good. Hey, 48. Get your rhythm back or something. Paying you $78 million, bro. Sorry, I don't want to be counting your money, but Eric Gordon kicks out to Jason Tate. He fakes a 3 on Randle. Spin move on Burks for the layup, and that's good. Jason Tate is a tough player. Tough player. Is he 25? 26, 25? Randle in the post against Eric Gordon. Shimmy. Shoots a little fadeaway shot, and that's good. Nice move by Julius Randle. See, that was a smart shot, Julius. Okay. 10-7 is the score. Knicks are up by 3. Kick out to Jason Tate. Jason for the 3 at the wing against Randle. That misses, but he gets his own rebound back for the dunk. And the Knicks fall asleep. Hustle plays are lacking on this team. Tom Thibodeau is calling out something to Rose. I think he's trying to get Fournier open on a double screen. Fournier, nice pass to Mitch down low for the dunk. Nice little pick and roll between Fournier and Mitch. That's another bad play by the Knicks. That falling asleep-ish. Can't let a guy like Jason Tate. Not say Jason Tate's not trash, but come on, dogs. Garrison Matthews out to Jason Tate. Tate back out to Gordon. Gordon at the top of the key. Picks up a dribble. Kicks out to Daniel Tice. Fakes a 3 on Mitch. Drives to the basket for the dunk, and it's good. Wow. Daniel Tice, I think he's averaging like 3.5, 3 rebounds or something like that a game, bro. And Mitchell Robinson falls for the fake. Let him shoot the 3. Nice. Another pass out to Fournier off the screens, and that misses. That just grazed the rim. 12-11. Damn. Gordon drives to the basket. Tries to draw the foul, and he does. Wow. Eric Gordon trying to recreate what he did with the Clippers. Mitchell Robinson, the culprit. So he'll be going to the line for 2. Look at this on Daniel Tice. On Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson, you got all that talk for all this crap on the internet, bro, on social media, and yet your fundamentals are still lacking. Keep your freaking feet against Daniel effing Tice. As Eric Gordon misses his first shot. I think he did that last game as well, too. Gmo, do we even have a good center? Nope. How's your son Christopher playing? Oh, no, he's actually playing good. Didn't he have 15 other game? 15, 17 other game? As Eric Gordon makes his second shot. 12-all is the score. Let me see. Yeah, Josh Chris actually doing decent. Josh Chris last game had 17. 17 last game, off of 5 for 11 shooting, 1 for 4 from the 3-point line. Rose kicks out all the way to Fournier. He had Mitch open. Like, he may have missed him. Kick out to Randle. Randle up top against Jason Tate. Shoots a 3 from near the top of the key, and that's good. 15-12 is the score as Randle seems to be percolating from the outside. Randle against Jason Tate. Gets a screen by Daniel Tice. Should be a moving screen. Daniel Tice hands it back up to Gordon. Sets the screen against Burks. Gordon drives deep into the paint for the layup. And the Knicks fall asleep again, trying to pay way too much attention to Daniel Tice. Daniel Tice? What? Is he Olajuwon? The hell is this? Fournier gets a screen from Randle. Drives to the basket. Baseline throws it up for the foul. Smart play by Fournier. That's another bad play by the Knicks. As we go into timeout, I believe it's Fournier. He's showing the replay with Randle. 15-14 is the score. The Knicks are up by 1 against the Houston Rockets. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Suit to PH Scissor. Let me see. Let's go Knicks. Mitch stinks. You guys are brutal. Fournier's kill. Shoot to my brother Joe Peso, man. You and TL look like freaking cousins, bro. Cully, you know I got the subscription. Have your back. Yo, Cully, what's good? Cully, you have a channel now or something? Cully, let me know if you have a channel, bro. Let me know, bro. Game's gonna be ugly. We don't even have Knox today. Nope. Let me see. Brother BK Contreras, salute my guy. Chad J, salute. Hardwill, salute. Yo, guys, please go subscribe to For Our Love of the Game podcast. Salute to my brothers, Project Nerd, Hardwill, and Worldwide L, Lawrence Mabry. Salute to those guys, man. Those guys do some good work, man. Ace of Kings, salute my guy, Ace. Oh, he got music color. Yeah, yo, send me your music, man. And if you have instrumentals, send me that, man. I'll definitely play it on the show. So I'm pretty sure you're probably cursing on some of the music. You know what I'm saying, but this is a dead game. Chinese. Oh, I said Chinese. Chevion Productions. Fournier playing with aggression. We're running design plays. Ball. Yeah, run these double screens for Fournier off the ball, which I like. I just wish we had Taj back. When we had Taj and Fournier, one of those horn sets in the Spain pick and roll. I know I talk about all the time. It just looks so beautiful to see the off ball movement by this Knicks team and the screens. There's just so much beautiful. I don't say synchronization, but it's just the way these guys are setting screens and it's perfectly timed. It was beautiful. GD, who's starting? Josh Christopher, I believe is available tonight. He should be. If you're in Houston, you should be at this game, and there's nobody at this game. Sheesh. Sims not in the building. Yeah. Send me this. And I got use my send it to my email, bro. B Simmons, salute. He says you're a new subscriber. Welcome, B Simmons, to the Legion of Knicks podcast. I appreciate you being here. Please like the stream. We got 188 people, only 68 likes. Do you guys hate me that much? Am I that putrid of a person? You just hit the likes, man. Subscribe to the channel. That's all I ask for. Chris B, salute. And please go check out the video I did on Sabonis. I'm trying to do more and more of those videos. I try to make them a lot shorter so it won't be as a stuffy. Pause. Stephen Okunwa, thank you. Pudge Nietzsche says an ABA game. Oh, crap. I got people in my freaking stream here. I apologize. Let me get to this. Hold up. Yeah, this is back to the game. 17-14 is a score. This is on. Transition. Daniel Tice back out to Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon gets a screen from Daniel Tice. Drives deep into the basket. Kicks out back out to Daniel Tice. Out to Eric Gordon for the deep three from the wing. And that, wow. Chuck. And that's IQ with the new hairstyle. I thought it was Frank Ntilikina again. Shoots a deep three from the top of the key. And that's good. Not the best of shots. But it goes in. 2014 is a score. Salute, guys. You guys did it?
I didn't want to step on the call. Salute to the chat. And Gmo, what's up? We should be able to get this one tonight, but I'm sure it's not going to be easy. But we should be able to.
Gmo, what's good to everybody in the chat? How all y'all doing today?
Chilling, man. Chilling. Gome, salute to my brother.
Holidays coming amongst us, man.
Yes, sir. Happy holidays to everybody. Randle missed the layup. Throws it back up. Gets blocked by Daniel Tice. Whatever his damn name is. Jason Tate on a break. Randle loses his man. Kick out to Eric Gordon. Knicks fall asleep. Eric Gordon misses a three. Randle gets the rebound. Randle again slows it up. Knicks Celtics on Saturday, 6:30 p.m. as Rose against Jason Tate. Rose shoots a three from near the top of the key, and that misses. Start going into these ISO sets. As kick out to Daniel Tice for the three at the top of the key on Mitch. And that's good. Wow, 2019, Daniel Tice is feeling it early on. How many points does he have?
Be prepared for a wild one.
Daniel Tice has 5 points so far tonight. I thought he had more than that. 5 points, 1 rebound. Just that dunk should have probably counted for more. Randle against Jason Tate. Again, Jason Tate's going to be playing some spirited defense against Randle. Randle tries to draw the foul. He doesn't get it. 2019. As Eric Gordon drives on Mitch for another tough layup. Kicks out to Daniel Tice. Back out to Garrison Matthews. Drives to the basket. Kicks out to Jason Tate. Fakes the shot. Out to Armani Brooks, excuse me. I said Aaron Brooks. Back out Jason Tate. Jason Tate because he got the rebound. Eric Gordon to the basket on 48 for the layup, and that's good. Wow. 21-20. This is bad when the Rockets, who play with the number one pace in the NBA, has more ball movement than the Knicks. That's embarrassing. As the Knicks call timeout, Tom Thibodeau is disgusted. Disgusted by this team. Put in my son Miles McBride, bro. Stop playing.
Done with you.
I'm just behaving myself, man. I'm not giving too much. We wait, just do the commentary. But you see the name of my avatar, man. I'm just ready to roll that Sean the Tank, man. I'm just ready for, maybe another month of patience, just calling games as we see it, analyzing as we see it, and let the losses pile up, and then start playing the young guys, man. It's time to let the young guys get some burn.
I think it's time to start blending. I won't say just play young guys, but you gotta see what you got because Nolan's Mitch, Fournier. That can't be your future. Just sorry. I understand we have the Fournier contract, but you gotta start pivoting away from those guys. And not saying that they don't play minutes but you gotta see what you got in some of these younger guys, man. Someone should pop because you drafted all these high floor, low ceiling type of guys. Somebody needs to be able to be productive early on because this ain't working. Rose is 33. He's not gonna be your start. He shouldn't be your starting point guard next year. Fournier is he's a small town player. He's a small state or small
And
city.
he and I just cannot let y'all. When speaking of Fournier, you cannot forget he puts RJ out of his position. It takes away some of RJ's strengths.
Yeah,
Like, why
and his
would you want to
defense is
do that? Made
putrid.
no sense.
His defense is putrid. Say what you want about RJ's offensive struggles, but at least RJ at least tries on defense. You may get beat, but you don't see him taking plays off as bad as you see say guys like Fournier. And if Fournier's offense ain't on, what good is he? RJ's a shooting guard. Not a, yeah, we agree. Troy Fletch salute. He said, "Would you pigeonhole RJ into the small forward? Why would you pigeonhole RJ Barrett to small forward for years?" Once I seen Eric Gordon suit up, I knew it was another L in the making. He didn't have a good game against his last time. It's just they really have nothing to lose, right? So and he might be showing up to try to get traded somewhere.
Yeah, but he provides leadership.
Who Eric Gordon? You saying? Yeah, I guess they're missing so many of the young guys anyway. But I mean, yeah, I
I mean,
agree.
a ball handler down the stretch who won't turn it over. And this guy Tate. So they got two. They have what we don't have. They have two people that they're confident giving the ball to and getting out of the way. So that's gonna be a problem down the stretch.
And let me say one more thing, man. Spike Lee, you should not be considered the Knicks' so-called human mascot. Not mascot in a bad way, like
Uh,
icon. No, you shouldn't be. I'm sorry,
did you
bro.
hear his response?
What do you say?
He said he's a cinematologist.
That does it. Okay,
He
that makes
did.
actually.
He's
That,
been doing movies since 1986. He said you might have heard of it. Do the right thing.
I did do
And
the
he
right thing.
said,
I thought his last movie on Netflix was good too. The one where they go on that treasure hunt.
yeah,
I thought that was dope.
the documentary.
No. The one where you had
The Vietnam joint.
yeah. It's all the dudes from like Vietnam. You had
Well, he has a
the dude
COVID
from
documentary
Crooklyn.
too. That's pretty good.
Yeah, the
I
with the
I
Delroy Lindo too sexy
Dar-
meme.
Daryl
I
Lindo. Thank you. I was thinking
Either
Crooklyn. I
way,
can't
he
remember his name.
said if you got to get the shot, you got to get the shot. If you got to
Nah,
lay
not
on your
like
knee,
that,
get
bro.
on your knee.
And you talk, and you supposed to be from Brooklyn, nah, bro. You don't, you don't do that. You don't do that. 22-20. One is the scores at Knicks. Fournier hits both his free throw shots. My son Miles McBride in the game, yo. Let's go, boy. Against Eric Gordon. Let's see a stifling defense. Evan Fournier against is that Tate? Handoff. That should have been almost was about to be a foul. Out of bounds by the Knicks. Deflection by I think it was IQ. Rockets ball. But nah, bro. I'm good on Spike Lee. 3:32 left to go in the first quarter. Kick out all the way to I don't even know who's this light skinned dude. He looks like a mini Christian Wood.
That's Kenyon Martin Jr.
Oh crap! Why does it look? Kmart Jr. is like 6.
6'6".
Why is he like a guard? He's
Because
6'3".
he's shorter than his dad, and that 6'6" is a guard in the NBA.
I mean, yeah, but he looks like a point guard. He looks like a 6'3", 6'4". Maybe it's my bad eyes. I don't know. Mr. Robinson brings out the ball. 22-21 is the score. Miles McBride's bringing up the ball. Hands off to Randle. Back out to Fournier. Nice pass. Be a long two, and that's good. Fournier Feeling himself. Pause. 24-21 is the score. Knicks up by 3. Jason Tate hands it off to Eric Gordon. Gets a double screen up top. Nice pass to freaking Kenyon Martin Jr. for the slam on Randle. He gives Randle the, like, yo, son, who you think you are, son? 24-23 is the score. Nice pass to Randle down low. No foul, but Mitchell Robinson with the cleanup. And one! Or they called for Randle? Ah, damn, I agree. I guess not. 24-23. They called for Randle before Mitchell Robinson cleaned up. Nice pass by Fournier. Rockets fell asleep. That's Jason Tate's man. Yeah, that was on Randle and yeah, that's on Randle. So I think Miles McBride was coming up the screen, but ran to the line for 2. Randle makes his first, 25-23. Let me see what you guys saying in the chat. Take Julius's defenseless Randle out and let the team play team basketball, please, and thank you. What Adele Chapman? What are you missing? Not much. Rockets are playing spirited, and they're only down by 3 right now. Knicks inconsistent ball movement. Last few plays been decent. You got Miles McBride in there playing some defense. Julius Randle 10 points, 3 for 7 from the field. Eric Gordon hands it off to Jason Tate. Fournier on him. Tate kicks out to Alperen Sengun. Tries to get it back to Gordon. Knicks playing good defense. Got Sengun, nice block by Mitchell Robinson. Out of bounds. Be Knicks ball. Oh, shot clock violation. Knicks ball. As Mitchell Robinson's talking trash. On the court and off it. As Bergson, Taj Gibson come in the game for Fournier and IQ. Got my son Josh Christopher versus IQ right now. IQ gets a screen by Mitch. He drives, shoots a 3 from the wing, and that misses. Mitch Robinson with the putback, but that is a bad play by IQ. 28-23 is the score. Jason Tate drives on Burks. Burks, now he has him in the post. Might have to help out. Kenyon Martin kicks it out to Josh Christopher, who has IQ and drives to the basket. Nice pass to Sengun down low for the reverse. Oh, nice pass. Kenyon Martin Jr. for the slam. 28-27. The Rockets ain't playing no games. Was it 25?
Man, we are in trouble because you have Mitch and Taj on the court at the same time.
IQ gets it back out to Taj. Taj out to Burks. Burks switches on to Kenyon Martin Jr. Picks up his dribble, shoots a fadeaway shot. Not a good shot, but they fouled Taj Gibson. It's another bad play by the Knicks. Knicks guards have an issue with not being able to keep their dribble. Sheesh, Kenyon Martin Jr. with the left. No bueno.
Honestly, I trust Taj to make some good plays offensively. I think we might be all right.
That's not what I'm worried about. I'm worried about the offense.
No doubt, IQJ playing like a man tonight. Robinson is tweeting.
Because the offense is more important.
That's what I said. I trust. That's what I said. I trust Taj to make some good plays offensively. So I'm sorry.
Burks gets a foul by Garrison Matthews. Ticky-tack fouls, but Knicks are going to the line for 2 because the Knicks are now.
Who's going to shoot? Who's going to line up out there to shoot threes? Like Randle and Obi, though.
134 left to go in the first quarter. McBride and Quickly fight on defense. They could both work really well. Mitch
Who's going to shoot the threes like Randle and Obi?
Julian Blum. Robinson is tweeting while I run up the floor. Mitch, let's go. Twitter talking. These guys, Fournier is good when the team has ball movement offense. Otherwise, he is useless. 30-25 as Burks hits both his shots.
I've been quiet the last couple of days, but I've been watching a lot of shows, right? About, I've been watching everybody's show, really. But nobody's ever asked the question, did Evan Fournier make the Celtics better when he got there?
He was good in the playoffs. I think, nice steal by McBride.
Did he make them better, though?
I'm not really sure because freaking as McBride takes a 3. Oh, it's good. Not the greatest of shots.
Man, this kid's gonna pull it. He's this year's quickly, man. He's not playing.
It's really hard to judge that team because they had Jaylen Brown out heading into the playoffs. We're interested to see what they. Oh, Mitch Robinson
But
with
but even when they were
dangerous.
all together during the regular season, did he make them better?
Mm.
Did they take the step that they were looking for when they traded for him?
I mean, a guy who could score off the bench. I mean, I think he filled his role. I don't think he was expected to make them.
Nah, you're not answering my question.
No, I'm
So
answering your
like,
question. But we'll get to that later. Let me call the game. It's
yeah.
Garrison Matthew kicks it out to Kenny Martin with the tough reverse layup and is good and one. 33-27 is the score. Wow. Sheesh. Beats Burks to the basket. Burks no resistance. And who fouled him? Was that Burks?
Yep.
That's a ticky-tack foul, man. Come on. 38.8 seconds left. 33-27 is the score. Kenny Martin Jr. 6 points, 3 for 3 from the field in 3 minutes. Shiza. As he makes his free throw. 33-28. The Rockets are staying in there. How much were they down by first game in the first half? Is out to Miles McBride for the corner three. Give me those! Give me those! Eat your food, boy. 36-28. As Miles McBride hits the corner three. Yeah, eat your food, man. Make Bob Huggins proud, man. DJ Augustine, this guy's a freaking NBA lifer. Drives to the basket. Out to Garrison Matthew. Look at this all-ball move by the freaking Rockets.
That Quickly's defense is horrible there.
Terrible. As IQ by himself shoots a deep three from the top of the key. That's good. 39-30. It's time winding down. Left too much time off the clock. It's 2.3, but whatever. That's fine. But knowing the Knicks, Josh Christopher, okay.
Too much time if you're Devontae Graham.
Oh yeah, that was stupid, man. That was wow. 39-30 is the score. The Knicks are up by 9 against the Rockets after that IQ 3. The Knicks have several guys, some decent. Oh, sorry. I'm looking at the Rockets, my bad. The Knicks have 2 guys in double digits. Evan Fournier with 11. Randle with 10, 3% from the field. Noel and D. Rose both with 0. Alec Burks with 2. But off the bench, Mitch Robinson with 4 points. Miles McBride with 6. Emmanuel Quickly with 6 as well. Jason Tate with 6. Daniel Tice with 5. Gordon with 5. Garrison Matthews with 4. Marnie Brooks with 3. Kenyon Martin with 7. And he only played 4 minutes. By the way, has that kid? Gruber hasn't been playing much this season at all, right?
I don't think so. But you got 2 super chats.
Oh, sorry about that. Hold on, let me check. Thank you for the super chats. Suter Paris Duggar, thank you for $5 super chat. Says summer league shooting was real for McBride and Grimes. Dude made 6 threes twice. We have a starting backcourt from that draft. Sims 2. Ghost Rider says Gmo on the panel salute. Thank you for the super chat, my guy. Salute to those guys, man. God bless and happy holidays to each and every one of you guys. Please be safe during the holidays.
Shout Justin L, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to. But you answering my question? Did he make the Celtics better? No.
What was he asked to do? Score, right?
Well, yeah, but he was also asked to, get them to the second round, because that's what you signed him for. He was going to be their 3rd guy, right?
I don't think was he?
Because Kemba and everything, right? He wasn't doing well.
Yeah, but he was still playing though, right? So Kemba was still playing, and Kemba was supposed to be at the very least
signs that Kemba, but they know the signs of Kemba, so it is what it is. So he was supposed to be their 3rd guy, even though he did get injured. But did he make them better? Did he move them up the ladder in the standings or anything from when he got traded there?
But see, okay. So for what his role was. Because also him and Kemba actually had a better plus minus than freaking Bullock and Payne did. Defensive, like they were actually, as weird as it sounds, they were actually better. Now they didn't play many games together, so it's unfair to it's apples and oranges, but they were better on defense for the time they played than freaking Payton and like for what he was asked to do. Like I can't speak much about the regular season as they celebrate Rudy Donovich, 2-time NBA champion. winning coach for the Rockets. Those annoying years with freaking Vernon Maxwell and Olajuwon and freaking Kenny Smith. Those freaking annoying plays. But I thought in the playoffs he actually was decent for that team. I mean, you're missing Kemba, you're missing Brown, but I don't know the numbers exactly. I just remember watching him in the playoffs and I thought he played well against the
Clyde Drexler.
Clyde Drexler too in his later years with the Rockets. I hate the Rockets as a kid.
Is that Noel over there doing that?
Oh, I miss his McBride is hounding Augustine. McBride almost gets the ball back, falls to the ground. Alperen Sengun gets it, and they call a kick ball on the Knicks. It'll be Rockets ball. Oh, the Olajuwon block or tip, whatever. And then what do you go 2 for 17, 18 next game?
That's not the point. The point is that he wouldn't have. I know that's what y'all making a point, but guess what? You don't even have a shot at Game 7 if he doesn't play the way he did.
Oh no, he played great in Game 6. You know what, you like to just jump over. No one's issuing on him for. No one's taking away what he did for the Knicks. I'm just saying that block was what
like
I guess said, you called the precursor.
I'm more angry about the way Patrick Ewing played in that series than the way John Starks played in that series.
Josh Christopher drives to the basket, draws a foul.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, you said a fact or a foul? Oh, go ahead. You probably said fact. As Gibson draws commits the foul on Josh Christopher. And I saw on Twitter someone said, "Thank God social media wasn't alive back then." That is true. They would have treated freaking. He probably would have been. When you think about like the Bill Buckners of players or stars who've been mistreated by their teams, despite their contributions, he probably would have been somewhere in that scale. McBride could be the future. He reminds me of a lesser scoring, better all-around Colin Sexton. Colin Sexton is a head case, as Josh Christopher makes both his free throws, 39 to 32. Again, I look at him as like a more defensive Kyle Lowry. I don't think he's as physically tough as Kyle Lowry in terms of his offense. We could back down players, but we'll see. I think on defense, he's equally tough. Damn, they're calling cheap fouls. Hey, I'll take it, but I guess that works against the Knicks as well too. As a Silas is that a toupee? Nah, this is right. He's just alien-like features. Out to IQ near the top of the key against Augustine, gets a screen by Mitch, kicks out to Burks. Burks against Garrison Matthews. Dribbles, gets another screen by Mitch on his right, drives to the basket, has Alperen Sengun on him, kicks out all the way to Taj Gibson on the outside for the three at the wing. That misses. Rebound, Garrison Matthews. Okay, no inside presence. Who the big man playing? Alperen Sengun? Damn.
That's one.
Alperen Sengun kicks out to Christian Wood, who hands it back off to Augustine. Augustine against Burks. Drives to the basket, wraps around. Oh, throws out of bounds. Christopher hits out of bounds. It's a weird play. Knicks ball, 39-32. Let me see. Sincere to Genius. Salute my guy. CZ Jerkalo. I think Van Vliet might be the son of owner Super Shuttle. Deuce play like he playing football. Well, he played football in high school. Got hurt. So he quit. Or had to stop his IQ. Shimmies, fakes a shot. Throws up the floater. That misses. Rebound. Alperen Sengun. Rockets on a break. Augustine wraps around. Kicks out all the way to Garrison Matthews. That's Ethan's guy. Back out. Oh, nice steal by Taj. Push! IQ and Mitch is laboring right now. As IQ fakes a shot, drives to the basket, throws it up to Taj down low. Taj with the floater. Oh, sheesh. That looked ugly. Taj doesn't save it, be Knicks ball. Damn. But no one else is running on that break. I know McBride and those guys a little further back, but Mitch Robinson looks dead in the legs right now. Just jogging. 2:18 left to go in the second quarter. Let me change this up. Taj hands it off to Miles McBride. Miles McBride versus Josh Christopher. Son versus son. McBride. Step back three of the crossover. That misses. Not a good shot by McBride. Doing a little bit too much. Oh, I messed up my bad play. Can I just delete the whole thing? I might be fifth play. It's McBride on the break. McBride drives to the basket for the layup, and it's good. McBride. Damn. Sheesh. And my son, eat your food. Eat. The opportunity is yours, my guy. They don't want on this team, man. What you talking about, boy? They on Josh Christopher? Damn, son. Damn. Damn, son. Damn, you 6'5", he only 6'1". But you know, Miles McBride was doing this in college too, man. He's a tough player. He plays bigger than his size. Pause. So McBride makes the second shot as good. Eat your food. Keep it those, man. What's wrong with you, boy? 42-32 is the score. Knicks are up by 10. Miles McBride, 9 points, 3 for 4 from the field. As the Rockets call a timeout. Eat your food. Miles McBride. So I know you're not impressed. Are you impressed somewhat, Hinton? Look, don't look at this as he's a future point guard, whatever. Do you have any impressions on him?
No, because I want them to do what they're trying not to do.
What, tank?
Yes, they needed to do that.
But individually, McBride can still show you something without them winning, right?
Yeah, and he's doing that because they're not. I don't even know if they may not win this game. So,
McBride is the real deal.
So for me,
I see it
the Knicks-
already. He's the real deal.
the Knicks need to blow this thing up, and they need to stop playing with playing games with it. And that's just the truth of the matter. Like, you're not gonna get nowhere with Randle and Fournier as your players just to maintain a 500 record, and that's what you're trying to do. You just try not to lose games and look bad. Like you fronting out here, yo. Just blow it up. Like just do what you should have did this last year. You should have blown this thing up. But see, the thing is now there's no franchise players coming for the next 2 years. So don't even like I see the road. Nah, they should have blew this thing up. And that's why this is bothering me because we knew last year that what we was looking at was really fool's gold.
No, what I'm saying is when you was explaining that they trying to lose games while not look horrible,
Yeah,
that's called
Sharman tanking. But at the same time, just blow it up. Do what OKC did. Trade Rose. Trade Fournier.
I don't think
all these
Leon,
guys.
I don't think Leon and World West. I don't think they. I think I'll be honest. I think they're disappointed at the meetings they didn't get, and I think reality might be starting to set in because for you could say, "Oh, it's a benefit." You could say, "Oh, it's a benefit that they're this quiet." Finally, Knicks management that's not in the media every day. Okay, fine, but the flip side is you hear a lot of rumors about other teams, and you start seeing a lot of smoke. And where there's smoke, there is definitely fire.
Now look, right? You could start rebuilding this thing with RJ, Obi. You may have a piece with Quickly, you may have a piece with McBride, and you got Grimes, right? Yeah, you want the veterans in there because you live in New York City, so you can't. So these kids would be wilding, but at the same time, you have to build this like a small market team, and that's when the Knicks start treating this like they're supposed to and build it like a small market team. Then we going somewhere. But the thing is that like Randle and what's the name, they're not winning no championships for us. So why are we even lying to ourselves? Because you just want to win a couple games and make the playoffs? Nah, I want to win a championship, and this is not how it's going to get done.
So back to game 42-32, 9:51 left to go in the second. As what has happened? It was an illegal defense. Augustine shoots the free throw. 42.
No disrespect, but as with Kevin, right? You stopped his progress in a way, even though he hasn't turned out to be anything still, but you still stopped his progress by signing Mook and Randle and Portis because he needed to play games. You needed to really see what you had, and you didn't do that.
Alperen Sengun was in the post against Mitch with a great defense. Alperen Sengun with the turnover. Miles McBride on another break to the basket. Has to look up for the layup, and it's good. I take that back with the slick little shoulder.
Yeah, this kid is going to be
push.
good, man. This kid's going to be good.
44-33 is a score. Knicks up by 11. IQ versus Josh Christopher. Knicks steals tonight. 4 for the Knicks, 1 for the Rockets. Kick out to Sengun. Sengun hands it off to Garrison Matthews for the 3. Freaking Miles McBride was tracking that, came off the screen the whole time. He was on freaking Garrison Matthews. Good defense from Miles McBride. I guess a double screen. Drives deep into the paint, hands it off to Burks. Burks resets against Garrison Matthews at the corner with a little crossover spin move by Burks, throws it up, and that's good. 46-33 is the score.
See, See if you can get some value for Rose and put him on the champion, like on a championship team. Like it's that time. You know what I'm saying? He's 33 years old. See what you can get for Kimba. Do the same thing.
Yeah, Kemba. They already said he's not being.
Yeah, make them put
No
them
one
like
wants
get
him.
yourself into these trades. Get yourself into these trades and get some young assets, or get some pieces to get you some young assets.
That's important, and that's what Mitch Robinson did. He didn't give the offensive players any angles to beat him.
Miles
I
McBride
think
has
Jay
more
Boogie wanted
upside.
the link. I think Jay Boogie wanted the link.
Oh, sorry.
Miles McBride got more upside than Quickly.
He does. Like
Quickly
you
the
watching,
ball.
he's making Quickly look expendable.
Oh,
Like
pass
you
that
can
to
put Quickly in
Randle.
the package.
Ran out the wing for the three, and that misses rebound. Oh, nice tip out by Nose well. McBride with the rebound, or with the catch, out to Burks for the three, the top of the key, and that's good. 49-33
McBride
is
is
the score.
special.
Knicks up by
McBride is
16.
special. And if Quickly was able to play last year for looking somewhat, this with McBride has got to play. He's got to play.
I like
And
McBride.
I
I don't
think
know if
he'll
he's
make you
special. I
miss
think what
Kemba.
McBride is, and it's such a contrast compared to Quickly, is that he's more composed. Even when he's taking some of these shots off the dribble or without passing, he's just a lot more composed than IQ.
Why do
I think-
if
I
if
think
he can
he's-
shoot 40% from the field? I mean from three. If he can shoot, because it looks like he can. If he can shoot, 48 to 50 from the field and plays the defense, why are you saying he's not special? And he distributes. How
Because this
he's
is
not?
one game.
This kid is special.
Guy, this is one game.
Listen, nah,
he
he
did this in
always looks like
college.
that.
No, he does. Bro. Us Knicks fans, we love doing this, right? First of all, this is a game against the Rockets. I mean,
Who's
like
the
this
same
is,
type of team. That's like a G League team in a way, though.
Yeah,
He's playing that.
I like
He's pressed the
McBride,
G
but-
League.
Nah,
let's not say special, bro. Special is that's Ja Morant.
I don't.
That's-
With the athleticism this kid has,
His athleticism
see
is
nobody
okay. He's
bullying
not.
him.
He's not a crazy above the rim player. Like I know everybody loves a dunk, but if you watch what he did in college, he's not. He's not freaking Baron
you
Davis.
keep going back to college. You don't know what happened. to him.
49-33 to score.
Yeah, 49-30. Y'all don't see the score on the Not
Somebody
you.
not
People in the
judging
chat.
us,
People in the chat. Let me know in the chat if you can't see. I might have to make the font bigger next time. But
I don't care what this kid did in college no more. Some system zone basketball. I like what this kid has.
that's not the point.
This
The
is-
point
this
is
is
that
my
we're
new-
basing it
this
off
is my
of
new
2
thing.
games.
All right,
To
well,
go
here's the
start.
thing. Here's the thing.
And I
When
actually
you saw
like him.
RJ
He said Gmo's hating his special.
Here's the
I'm the
thing.
one that talked about Miles McBride since like I like his game, bro. I
So
like his game.
no. Here's the thing. I want to just do this. When you decided RJ was your guy and you went balls to the wall, pause. You did it.
But you know what I said about RJ. You know what I said about RJ.
No, just give me
You
my
know what I
thing.
said about RJ? I said I don't think he's a
Please.
star. I'm not the typical Knicks fan that when a guy does well for a week or so, oh my gosh, he's a superstar. That's what you guys do. I'm a
I
fan
didn't
of,
say he was a superstar.
I'm a
I
fan.
said
I'm a
he's
fan. I'm a
special.
fan.
I didn't say-
Even RJ. I said RJ's best strength is working. I've never called RJ.
RJ's
I've never called him
Well,
special
RJ's
like some of these
special.
guys, bro.
I didn't call him a star. I said special.
I like seeing hardworking rookies, so that's why I didn't go hard for him like
When I
you do
said
for
special, I
Alfred
don't
Bummy
mean
Payton.
superstar.
You freaking Alfred Payton, this guy, yo. GI.
You always try to low blow when you don't want to go.
And,
your
you know,
way.
and
You try to
let me
do
get
the
back to-
RJ
Let me
thing.
get back to basketball real quick. Let me get back to basketball. You see, us not tanking last year, there was 4 franchise players in that draft. There's no franchise players in this draft.
Right.
There's not going to be one until 2023. So next year's draft, in the one that there's no, like, what were we doing?
Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I apologize. Jay Boogie, suit to my guy, Jay Boogie. Looks like he's in the gym right now. About to get his ankles crossed over. He thinks he's nice. He don't got no game like that, bro. Told him about, oh, he's a big guard. And I said, man, I ain't trying to listen
Yo,
to that crap, man.
I told you. My name is Bag, B-A-G, Big A-S-S Guard. That's what they call me, dude. I'm a son of Ron Niclario.
Oh, gosh, I don't know.
Shout out to everybody, man. Salute to y'all great men, man.
Salute,
Hey, listen,
salute,
man,
Boogie.
I'm going to be hitting you in my name, your name, and you, Gmo. And I need to hit GI up, too, because I'm in the city. I'm in the Maryland house right now. I'm coming up there right now. I'm trying to get some video shots. So I'm going to be hitting y'all guys first thing in the morning. GI, I know it's late by the time I get here in Jersey because that's where I'm going to stay at the night. You might not come back out, man. But Yo, I would love to see y'all hug y'all, talk. You know what I'm saying? I need that from y'all. But if not, I'll be right back up here in Brooklyn come Monday. You know what I'm saying?
Got you,
But
got you.
I just wanted to say, man, real quick, man. Hey, I wonder how our rookies, and our young players felt when when AR-15 was setting a fire off last night, and they were saluting that young boy about getting that playing time, being on the court, big time moments and knocking down shots, and then think about where they at and can't even get that same exposure. And this dude won't even draft it, no nothing. And he get all that shine. And he dropped a video this morning with him dropping bars. I didn't know he could spit. AR-15, man, going crazy in LA right now, man. And our rookies can't even get in the game.
Yeah.
But again, different teams, different contexts. I understand, but the rookies are getting playing time now, right? Or the ones who are healthy. And the Lakers, I mean, they kind of needed Austin. And Austin Reeves actually was impressive since summer league, so I think it's a different situation compared to Knicks. But we'll see, man. How do you like Miles McBride so far? I mean, the last 2 games he's been shooting decently for the minutes he's gotten. Tonight he looks, what is he, 3 for 4, 3 for 5 so far? 4 for 5, excuse me, 2 for 3 from the outside. How are you impressed with Miles McBride's game?
I'm gonna be honest with you, man, because we've been going through what we've been going through. I don't turn up the heat on moves. So I ain't even watching the game right now. I'm on the move. But thank God for brothers like you that's calling the game. I feel like I'm watching it, listening to what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't seeing the game, no nothing. I'm just going off of what y'all saying. And it seems like we winning. That's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who turn up, who do what. I just want a dub, man. That's all I want is a dub, man. I want to win, man. I want to, you know what I'm saying? Just give me a hard effort, man. Any and everybody, man. That's what I want, man. And then maybe something happen after the All-Star break. Maybe it'll turn up or something, man. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I just keep the faith, man. Keep the faith, man.
Who's a player you train for?
Jay Boogie.
Go ahead, my brother.
Go ahead. Sir.
You had my favorite rest stop on I-95 for real. Yo, I can't. Every time I go there, I used to have to get the shrimp from Philip 66 for real. When I did
man, that's what's up, man.
Word. You know how many trips I done made on the I-95 for real?
I try to make sure I fill up here so I can go to the city and do what I got to do, ride around and make it back here so I ain't got to spend none of that high octane. Y'all got the highest gas in the world. It was $17.35 for a pack of Newport. Money, y'all expensive up there, man. Y'all better get down south like I did, man.
Yeah, for real. You're absolutely right on that one.
And what's crazy, this person I'm moving, they moving up there.
Wow. They must have a great opportunity for real.
Yeah, they do. I talked to the guy. He's he's in some real artwork going on and stuff, man. And he got some things going on. So he get ready to go up there. He gonna be doing a whole lot of subway.
Who is it? See the artist?
Huh?
What is his name? See the artist? What's his name again?
28.
What's his name, G-Mo?
Who? CP the artist?
CP the artist. Who is moving up here?
CP the artist?
He ain't moving nowhere, man.
CP the artist is a good dude too, man. I appreciate everything, all the hard work he doing. You know what I'm saying? He don't did two single covers for me. He did the J Boogie Randle joint, and he done this Christmas joint that I got going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep it in the house, keep it in the network. Any of my brothers that do anything, I'm trying to support and do. You know what I'm saying? And let you handle that business. So whatever your field is, if I run across that field or what your profession is, I'm trying to give that bread to you instead of going to get that bread to somebody else, man. That's just me.
That's facts. That's dope.
Yes, sir. I like that. I like the.
Hey, I'm getting ready to hop back in the truck, y'all, and keep going, man.
All right, bro. See you.
Blessings
to you on your trip.
Yes, be safe, sir. Be safe. The Knicks up by 12, 53-41. He's got IQ against Josh Christopher. Knicks been going back and forth with the Rockets these past few minutes. Evan Fournier sets a screen, dips off IQ to the basket, throws the alley, try to throw it for Nones well, but the block by Josh Christopher. Mr. Nick, who says he doesn't play defense, but, hey, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Jay Sean Tate for the layup. Again, nice block off by Daniel Tyson. None of the Knicks could recover. 53-43. Knicks only up by 10 now. Against
You
these
see that
bum A Rockets.
athleticism though by Christopher to block that?
Hey, we
Alley?
don't need that. We don't. Why did Knicks need that? Why would we need that? See, here's the thing,
Yeah,
right?
I don't know.
Here's the thing, right? And this is why I was getting mad. Like, I understand what you talk about with the blowing up thing, right? I think as a team, you have to take one vision and stick by it, right? If you were sitting here trying to win, you better make sure you're drafting guys and making the proper trades and signing the right guys so you can continue to have that winning situation, right? Something similar to, like, say, the Nuggets. Obviously, we're not as good as the Nuggets, right? And I'm not even sure the Nuggets are ever going to win a championship. But when they drafted guys like MPJ, they already had a winning formula in guys like Murray and Jokic. They had their cornerstones, right? The Knicks, I don't know where their direction, what they like. When you look at the moves, they're like, what the hell?
Exactly. You don't know where they're going. You're right. And the
Right,
problem
but-
is you got your best players are middle players. So you're not going anywhere.
but
So you're wasting time.
Here's the thing that saves you. Every year, or typically every year when it's a good draft, the draft allows you to erase bad mistakes. When you're in a stacked draft and you have a decent pick, you go after the guys like the Josh. You go after these guys that have decent upside. Where he's like, you know what, 2-3 years he might be that player. And even if he's not that okay, I have assets to package for trade. Not to say Miles and Grimes can't do that, or well, Grimes because Miles was a second rounder, but I don't know. When I look at I just don't know what the direction is. Like, I just feel like we've fumbled so many ways. But one thing I admittedly have to stop doing. I can't blame. Like, I blame Dolan for it, but look at that regime. I have to give them a clean slate after the Knox 2018 because they weren't there with Mook. They weren't there with those guys, right? So it's all about how they clean up, I guess, the mess as well too. That's how you kind of have to assess them. As IQ has a ball against Josh Chris, gets a screen by Knowles as well. Now he's on Daniel Tice. Drives to the basket. Spin move by IQ. Bad shot. Oh, Jesus. He draws a foul. But what the hell was that?
Guess what? In this offseason, they failed. So they're 50-50 now. They're 50%.
I just don't know who was paying Fournier. Like, I don't. I know they had to spend the money, but I don't know who the hell was paying.
I don't think I don't think they had to spend the money. They spent it, but in the big picture, did they really have to spend the money?
As IQ takes a shot.
Because
they didn't have to spend the money. I was gonna let Gmo answer. They didn't have to spend that money.
you could have kept it and weaponized it again.
Well, they didn't want to. Fair enough, but they didn't want to. Because I think Tom Thibodeau.
But they didn't weaponize it in the first place. But
I think Tom Thibodeau did want to make, say, IQ edge him into that starting point, but I don't think they trusted IQ or Tibbs to do that, so they went after Kemba.
the thing is, they didn't go after Kemba.
They didn't go after no Kemba. He just fell on
No,
that.
I'm sorry. They signed Kemba, went after Fournier. I'm not saying that was the key acquisition.
Kemba is a flyer. Kemba's like a flyer, and it didn't
a
work.
buyout guy. Sorry. I'm not semantics. Let's say sign Kemba, sign Fournier, as IQ gets blocked.
Yo, with that little kid passed the ball once.
As Eric Gordon freaking fakes IQ in the air for the floater, that misses. Rebound, Randle on the break. Kicks it out to Fournier. Why would you do that?
I was looking for Obi. I was like, is that an alley-oop?
Can you turn off the volume, G? I don't want to get in trouble by the YouTube cops.
Oh.
This guy G.I.'s 55 to 43.
Yo, he could have ran that down and he still wasn't gonna get that ball. Like, that thing was straight out of bounds.
You see, Knicks is the ship. Fournier, as Gordon drives to the basket, kicks it out. Back out to Jason Tate for the three from the wing, and that's good. Wow, 55 to 46 is the score. Knicks are up by 9.
Yeah, I don't expect them to run away from this team. I expect this to be a game. So, just like the first game.
Randle against Jason Tate, the high post. Drives baseline. Beast by Randle. Nice play by Randle for the layup with his left. 57 to 46, even though Jason Tate is, I think, smaller. Was he 6'6"? Excuse me. Hands up to Christopher. Christopher against Fournier. That's easy. Drives. Nice. There's a well, kicks it out to Wood.
He faced up on
Kane Martin.
Tate.
Kane Martin gets his own rebound, gets Randle, throws it back up, misses it. Rebound Randle. Should be a foul, no foul. Ran on a break, slows it up, kicks it out all the way to Burks. Burks in the corner. Tries to get space against Gordon. Gordon with a good defense. Now he gets to Randle on the post against Gordon. Probably should clear out. No one's cutting. No one's really moving. Tries to throw it behind the back to Noza. Well, don't do that. Just Burks drives to the basket and K. Martin throws it up. No foul call. Rebound K. Martin. Rockets could freaking kill us on the break as Christopher drives to the basket for the layup, and it is good. Wow. What a take by Josh Christopher, a guy that we could have had at 19, but why bring that up? 57-48 is the score. Could have had Miles McBride and Christopher. Anyway, Derrick Rose against Josh Christopher.
You could have had Grimes and Christopher and McBride.
Yeah, why do that? Randle against Gordon. As Fournier cuts to the basket, throws it up. He tried to throw it. Oh, they called the foul? And Fournier screaming at the ref like, yo, so Fournier stops. Like, you don't got it like that, bro. Let me see this. They foul him? Oh, that's a foul.
Yeah.
Jason Tate, you clipped his arm, bro. Oof. And he was in no man's land, bro. You gotta just let him take that ugly shot. It's Fournier goes
Yeah,
to the line for two.
that was stupid.
Now, in terms of weaponization, someone brought up John Wall, right? And I'm not the biggest fan of John Wall to see if Fournier misses his shot.
Do it ASAP. You spent the money anyway. You already spent the money.
They'd have to give you some first, but they only have one 2022 first. I don't think they
It's
probably.
going to be a 3-team deal, though, because they're not taking on like 4 players for him. They got their whole roster's full, too.
So who would take on the Fournier's just been doing so trash. Known so well. I guess Derrick Rose would be the most attractive piece to go to contender. So.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, man, you got to move these guys, yo.
And they call
do what you need to do.
Yeah,
like we're all waiting for the inevitable. The inevitable is going to happen.
Well, they put themselves in this quagmire. You probably need at least one more year to where some of these guys are going to be expiring. Sign a bunch of guys at 3-year deals with 2-year, 1-year options.
The question is, right? You're still going to need a top 10 player, right? How many of these guys here are going to get you a top 10 player on this team? If you want to win a championship, you're going to have a top 10 player in the league, right?
We understand.
And you're probably going to need 2 in the top 20.
How do you clear out? You're not going to get that this year, so how do you make the moves to clear out? You know what? I'm going to try to have a show tomorrow and talk about it.
I keep saying it. I say it, and I say it. Just build your basketball team. And you know what?
Right, man. Let's be practical because we say this all the time. What are the moves? What are the realistic moves to get some of these contracts off? Like,
because
Randall's not coming this season because he signed too late. Fournier's been playing like trash. So, KFS, Nick,
as much as
Nick's film school said best, you got to wait till his probably his second year or third year till it's expiring. So, how do you move some of these more unattractive contracts? Right? Who would want to take on a Fournier? The only attractive contract really is that Derrick Rose contract because he could still play for some team off the bench. Just Randle with the fadeaway shot that misses. Rebound, Garrison Matthews. 57-50, by the way. Knicks only up by 7.
Could you trade Derrick Rose to Memphis and get something? You know, that's what I'm talking about. Stuff like that.
Right.
So because Memphis, could you trade him to Golden State and get something? Like if they needed it. You understand what I'm saying?
The only unattractive, let me see.
Like, would you be willing to trade him to Atlanta? Would you be willing to trade? You understand what I'm saying?
I understand. I'm just saying we have to be practical with.
No, I'm not talking to you. I'm just talking out loud in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, but.
So yeah, could you trade him?
Yeah, could you trade him to those teams? You understand?
I think your best bet would be
Franklin,
unattractive. Try to take the most unattractive contracts and get some first for it. That's your best bet.
Drafted Franklin looking over Donovan Mitchell, still hurting us.
That's true, but that's not this regime. I understand your pain. It's terrible, but it's like for this regime, I can't put the blame on them.
No, it ain't there.
As a Randle, I know you're not doing it. Oh, Randle almost with a double dribble. What the? Fournier shoots a 3. It's just trash basketball, bro. Trash basketball is a freaking Eric Gordon against Miles McBride. No foul. Good defense by Miles McBride. Miles McBride. Look at this. He's pushing the he can't even run because everybody's all right. Slow it down. Because everybody's jogging up the floor instead of going for.
Everybody's playing 2 for 1.
Yo, yeah. Golly, man. I hate this. Tom Thibodeau, man. I know. Look, he has his faults this season, bro. But thank God he loves basketball, bro. Because this team of this is just stupid basketball, just dumb.
Miles McBride might have the most upside of all the young players on the team.
Yeah, he could.
And you know what? The Knicks still need a point guard.
Still need a point guard.
We're the only team. We're probably the
Sabonis,
only team in the league without a starting point guard.
If they had
Still need a
Sabonis,
point
you
guard.
have less need for that.
But I don't know. We got to do something with Fournier, and we got to respect him because you don't want.
I think you're stuck.
If we got a problem with.
We're stuck this season, bro. Not sorry to cut you off. I didn't mean to cut you off, G. I just feel like we're just.
No,
stuck.
you didn't cut me off.
I just think we're stuck with Fournier, bro. He's playing so bad.
Well, if we're stuck with him, he can't get minutes over these guys. When Grimes come back, he has to get in the game. McBride and Grimes immediately have got to get 12 minutes. They got to get as many minutes as Obi gets. Maybe Obi gets 19. No, Obi's not even getting 19, right? He's getting 15. Like them two got to get 12 minutes again.
Look, I feel your pain, right? But the catch-22, right? The only way to make him look good is by playing Fournier, right? So he has to get.
Yeah, but just cut his minutes back again. Give him 22, 23. Don't give him 34, 33.
I'm gonna try to have it somewhere. I have a freaking caffeine migraine, or it's coming on, so I gotta drink some water. Where's my shades? Fournier picks up his dribble, kicks out to Randle. Randle almost loses it. 38 seconds left to go in the
quarter.
What are they
doing?
Shot clock.
He just passed to somebody else who stood around.
The crossover. He's stuck against and that's a travel. They didn't even call you up. That's a travel.
Moving.
What do they call travel? That shit.
Nobody's moving. Did y'all see that offense?
Yo, he took a timeout. He took a timeout just to get that.
Yo, it's funny when Randle be shaking his head like, it's you. What are you talking about, bro?
No, you can't blame a man. What are you supposed to do?
First of all, Fournier about picking up his dribble.
Yes.
But it's like those Fournier again. You need ball moving team, bro. He should not be a decision maker. He should be the end result, and that should be an offensive foul. And it is nice little charge taken by Noah Well. That's his only real value because he can't. The Rockets only down by 6. The Rockets without Jalen Green, KPJ, Christian Wood, Daniel House. Who else am I missing? I'm missing one more guy. Only down by 6. I know Knicks are missing guys too, but we have most of our starters against their guys. As Randle with the shimmy on Jason Tate fadeaway shot, and that misses rebound.
That is horrible.
David Nawaba and the Knicks go into the half only up by 6. As Randle hits straight to the locker room. The Knicks have not even shooting 46%.
Can I ask you a question before you get started? How many times did he hit that fadeaway jump shot this year?
I only remember in games where he actually was like in rhythm. He does not hit that shot consistently. The one where he takes a fadeaway shot from
the middle of the lane,
from the right, he hasn't been as good. But the one, no, he hasn't looked too good this season. Yeah, he's hit a few baseline ones, but this season has not been too coached. Let me just go to stat news. Randle shot chart.
You could do shake your head, man.
Let me see. Randle this year.
I mean, we did almost score. We probably should have scored 60 points, held them to 48, and then it looks much better. So we're not too far off. We can have a good 5 minutes and put this game away. But if we don't put this game away in the first 6-7 minutes of the third quarter, then it's gonna be a long night.
Hold on,
and that's not what we do.
Let me say the ugly numbers real quick. So Julius Randle this season from that area, that right side mid-range shot, he's 30%. League average is 41%, 9 for 30. And on the left-hand side, at least from where we're facing, he's 26%. And the league average is 40%. 6 for 23 this season he is. So yeah, he's been putrid. And by the way, he's only looked good because he actually went hot. I forgot what game it was. So he hit like maybe 2 or 3 of those one games. So this whole season's been he's been trash with that shot. But you know what? He's an elite scorer. But let me get to the box score. The Knicks have been shooting 46.2% from the field, 47% from three, led by Julius Randle with 15, 5 for 13, 3 for 6 from the 3-point line, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Knowns well, no points. Derrick Rose, no points. He hasn't been back in. Has he been back in? I haven't seen him back in, right?
Yeah, he finished the half. Finished the half.
Oh, he did? Okay, my bad.
He was
my bad.
in. Yeah, he was in.
Alec Burks, 7 points, 2 for 5 from the field. Evan Fournier, 11 points, 3 for 5 from the field, 1 for 3 from 3. Taj Gibson, no points. Mitchell Robinson, 4 points, but he did have a nice little. He has been trying, I guess, on the boards. He only has 1 rebound, but he looked active, I guess. 2 blocks tonight. Miles McBride, 11 points, 4 for 5 from the field, 2 for 3 from 3. 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 steals tonight. Making quickly 9 points, 2 for 6 from the field, 2 for 4 from 3, 3 for 4 from the stripe. On the flip side, the Rocks shooting 48.6% from the field, 29.4% from 3, 14 points for Jason Tate, 5 for 6 from the field. Daniel Tice has 10 points. Daniel Tice, 10 points tonight. Eric Gordon, 4 rebounds by the way. Eric Gordon 5 points. Garrison Matthews 4 points. Marnie Brooks 3 points. Kenyon Martin Jr. 7 points. Josh Christopher 7 points, 2 for 4 from the field, 1 for 2 from 3. And Alprin Sengun, I think I already said his name, 0 points. Tonight the Knicks so far. It's just a if he loses game, son. This is laughable. Knicks tonight. Wow, this is pathetic. Knicks have 16 points in the paint. The Houston Rockets have 26. Fast break points, Knicks have 6 to their 2. Biggest lead was 17 to their 1. Bench points, we have 24 to their 15. Turnovers, we have 5 to their 8. Points over turnovers, we have 15. To their 9. Rebounds, we have 17 rebounds to their 20. And we have 9 assists to their 14. That is pathetic. And that's on Tibbs too. That's on the players as well too, man. But this is bad. I want to see Miles McBride out there for extended minutes without Randle in the second half. I want to see how this team looks without Randle operating. I know he's going to probably come back and late this game is close, but it's try. I really have no comments besides Miles McBride. You know, he's doing what he's supposed to do, hard worker. Spots are up for grabs, man. This is time for you to impress Tom Thibodeau. These other guys don't want it. Fournier is Fournier. I know he's having a so-called game tonight, but he's trash. Make it a good problem to be on this team. That's how I look at it. These guys, all these guys are food. I don't trust in most of these guys on this team. But yeah, same thing when Grimes getting back. I'm not the biggest fan of Grimes, but take the opportunity because this is trash. This is against the Rockets. Wow. Any other thoughts on this?
I'm gonna give McBride love. He's been good. You know, we watched him. You know, he was one of the players that we watched in the draft. He's actually turned out to be okay, even if he wasn't on the Knicks. But he's on the Knicks, so I'm cool with him. You know, he's good.
Yeah, I you got something special on McBride, and now I know he's athletic, to explosive, to go, and he's fearless. You know, he is. I mean, if I was going to give it up to Emmanuel quickly last year, and I'd be a fool not to jump on this train early. Man, I will ask. This will be the season I'll ask for Tibbs to get fired, is simply for the reason that he's not playing McBride and giving Grimes an opportunity to outplay Fournier, because McBride, you sat Kimber, so there's absolutely minutes from McBride, and he needs to get him ASAP.
Then hold on, let me say. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say, Jimo? Remember when I said that? If you're gonna sit Kimber, you might as well give McBride some minutes. Develop him.
You did.
Yeah. You might as
Yeah,
well.
it makes sense, man. Kemba, I mean, the whole thing with the training thing, I just think even if Kemba looked good off the bench now, I mean, how you would need a really desperate team to go after Kemba. If IT is getting signed for a 10-day contract and Kemba can't get any buzz around the league in terms of trade value, despite the fact people, he shot 41% from 3. I mean, so screw it. Just play. You were right. Play McBride, man. Don't even worry about Kemba coming off the bench. It is what it is. This team was competing in terms of we were, fifth seed or something like that, we actually had a chance. Maybe I would say play him just to get those buckets. But we're not making a play. I don't think we're gonna make the playoffs. So might as well get development from these young guys. But
Yeah, just develop them.
it's just trash, bro.
And the thing is that they still want to win games, though. You know, they want to win games and try to make the fourth seed, and that's not gonna
It's
work.
not gonna happen.
Ain't gonna happen.
And,
not
and
good.
Ethan, I'm sorry before you go, but Gmo, you have a troll in your chat. Can you fix him?
Who's a troll? Who's a troll?
His name is C Mac. He's asking me who do I like better, McBride or Elf Payton? Can you please stop this type of
He's right, though.
Is that trolling? Is that trolling with the way you, bro? You see, this is Gi ain't right, bro. Alfred Payne was his son last season, bro. Look, I'm trying to throw up his middle finger. Alfred Payne was his son. He swore about him. Now he just leave him out of wayside. That's effed up, bro. That's messed up, man. Look at this. I'm even watching these freaking highlights. By the way, KD is just
Stupid.
Why? I just want to see in my lifetime the Knicks get one superstar. Look, bro, we don't even. I just want to see one superstar, one like a transcendent player. Like, look, Patrick Ewing was great. Transcendent like KD, no. And I love Patrick Ewing, but I just want to see one in my life, just one. KD's a video game, bro. Oh my gosh, Trey Mann with the dunk. Oh my lord.
Yeah, it was yesterday.
You know what I say about Trey Mann? I thought he'd be strictly kind of like a pick and roll screen shooting, shoot off the screen kind of guard.
Nah, bro, he's been creating spaces here, crazy.
His explosiveness off the dribbles, his explosiveness on the dribbles is surprised me early on. So I give him his propers as it's showing the Devontae Graham absurd three. You know what? OKC, just take that on the chin. Pause. Like that's just. It is what it is. You know, if he makes that, God bless him. It is what it is. But OKC. What was I reading from Sam Presti? They could have taken somebody, but did y'all see that on Twitter about Sam Presti? Damn,
No.
why am I drawing a blank now? But it's showing SGA. Go ahead, Ethan. What do you see in this first half, man? Impressions on my son Miles McBride.
You mean my son?
It's not yet, bro. I've been talking about Miles McBride.
Okay, but I was talking about.
Gmo, you can only have one, so you
stop. Well, yeah, I've been calling these guys when nobody can. Bro, come on,
chat. Hold up, chat. You guys remember me when we were doing a mock draft? I was like a Mumble flip draft. I was like, Miles McBride is the perfect Tom Thibodeau point guard.
Bro.
A month before the draft.
I was calling it before that, my son. I was calling
it
Ethan
before that, Tom Thibodeau ain't figured it out yet, though, Ethan.
He's playing. Okay, what do you want from Tom? He's playing tonight. What more do you want?
I wouldn't really say that because even like quickly he'd be taken out with some spurt minutes. So.
And he's playing tonight because.
By the way, can I say this one thing? Alec Burks needs we need to blow it up because I'm done with watching Alec Burks and Evan Fournier get beat backdoor. If you guys are gonna allow Alec Burks to get beat backdoor 3 times in like a 3-minute span, then Kevin Knox should be getting like 30 minutes a game and show it over Fournier and Burks.
Yeah, and RJ should get more minutes. He gets beat backdoor 2 pause.
Yeah, like I'm so.
Hey, Ethan, check this out.
He ain't healthy. Don't go on, guy, man. It's disgusting, man. Go ahead,
the Knicks should be sellers in this year. They should be sellers this year, even though there's no franchise player. They should be sellers this year.
And because of the lack of cap space, there's gonna be a seller's market. I don't think we.
You give away Burks, you give away Noel, you give away Mitch. Like you get what you can. You get some young talent on this team. Like you take.
Okay, all right. I want. All right. Yo, Ethan, sorry to cut you off. I want everybody that talks about this because we get what the Knicks have to do. Give me your. You know what? Don't give it to me because I want you to have a show on this. Don't give it to me. But after I do that show, I want people to come up with legit solutions because this year is going to be tough, right? This is a seller's market this season because of the cap space for most teams is going to be trash. Only one team is going to come out of this, come into this offseason with positive cap space, if I remember when we last looked. So they're going to be guys that teams will be looking to make trades to build their teams. And the Knicks, we probably have to wait to them because Burks, the only real contract that has any value really is going to be Rose. Fournier's not going to be viable because he sucks, and he's not going to be viable until the third season when he's an
Still,
expiring
would a
contract.
team even want to take on Rose's contract? That's a 3 years, $43 million.
Yeah.
That's $14.5 million for a
I'm saying that's
32-year-old point guard.
relative to the other contracts. That's your most attractive outside of saying
Yeah, I know.
Nish, I guess.
I know. I'm even saying, but I'm saying general, like generally, even in like throughout the league, nobody's gonna want to take that on either.
Well, they're gonna have to take it on because if you want, because you got to think he's a 6-man of the year candidate in terms of when he's correct, and he's gonna be correct. So he's gonna get you 12 or 14 points off the bench, like you know that. So he'll be motivated to play. He's gonna give you that extra energy off your bench. He's worth that 14 million because if he gets a team over the top to a championship, they don't even care after that point.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like in terms of that contract, like a 32-year-old.
Yeah, but it's worth it because it's not as heavy as you think it is, and also it's not your money.
Yeah, I guess. But Fournier, that's the one we definitely ain't moving. We will not. We're gonna have to sell out Fournier, add on picks with his contract to get away from that.
So what bad contracts should the Knicks take? Are you taking a John Wall contract to get some draft pick? But they only have one 2020
Nah, but
draft pick.
I'll take on Aaron Gordon and Buddy Hield though.
No,
Buddy, I want Buddy Hield badly, bro. But I think that they're gonna ship him off to a contender unless they're like, yo, you have to take Buddy Hield and Marvin Bagley.
I'll take on Bagley.
You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like you get more
1
value
year left on his deal.
I'd make that trade yesterday, bro. I just feel like there'll be another team that'll use a shootout that would have more attractive assets than we do. In 48, like the Knicks have to wait till the big guys pause the big trades, move on before we, I guess, inject ourselves. Unless we're gonna inject ourselves into a three team trade, because all these other teams, like the Warriors have assets, the Kings have like so many other teams have so many assets that just blows out the world. Sorry, G, I keep cutting you off. Go ahead, sir.
I'm giving Randle a rest of this year and next year to learn how to play with RJ. Mitch, well, I don't know about Mitch. I'm up in the air on Mitch, but RJ, OB, Quickly, Grimes, McBride, and I'm getting ready for Amani Bates, man. I'm not playing, man. I'm not letting another.
Oh no, not Amani.
Well, not Amani Bates. Then fine. If not him, then I'm getting into that draft next year.
I'm getting Scooter, bro.
But you know what though? Here's about Monty Bates, right? He has 2 years there. He's still a talent. We have to see what he does, how he develops next year.
Also, but you know what? See, this is the thing, right? I don't mean to cut you guys off, right? But let me add on, right? Why not do it and see? Maybe you wind up with 2 lottery picks because maybe we're bad too. So maybe you get 2. You gotta think these things through. Maybe it's a top 3 lottery protected pick to give you, but maybe you wind up with, let's say we're bad, so maybe you wind up with 2 and 3. Maybe you wind up with 1 and 4. Maybe you wind up with 1 and 7. Maybe you wind up with 2 and 6. Who knows? But these are the things that we have to start doing to build this team correctly, because this team it's out of order.
Yeah,
that's why we're frustrated.
It's just a weird fit, even in this upcoming draft. Because if you get 2, I don't want 2 because you're getting Chet.
Hell no.
So I don't want 2. Like
I'm just putting out a scenario.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like if I'm the Knicks and I get a high pick in this year's draft, I'm flipping that.
Look who's starting the second.
Yeah, by the way, Miles McBride is starting. So
I think D Rose is like not 100%.
He said his ankle. He's not coming back.
Yeah, and then what you call it? I'm trading all that for 2023, bro. I'm going after Scooter. He is 17 in the G League, busting grown men.
Pause.
I'm
sorry, I had to catch you, bro. But we definitely said come back to the end of the game. I know you don't want to watch with us, but come back to the end of the game, bro. 60-51 is a score. 48 for the 3. I don't even feel anything. Pause when he whatever. Hey, 48 hit a shot. Randle against Jason Tate. Look, they're trying to get They're trying to get Gordon open. Look at how Miles McBride plays the screen. Look at this. I mean, it wasn't that deep, but pause. But good things by Miles McBride. Always alert. Something that the rest of the Knicks don't have is Jason Tate takes a deep 3 on Randle. 60-54. Jason Tate, man, we have a lot of young kids in this NBA who love playing aggressive on the Knicks. Everybody from the Magic, essentially. Jason Tate is another one. Fournier against Garrison Matthews hits out to Randle. Out to Fournier. Drives to the basket. Kicks out all the way to Burks. Burks out to McBride. He fakes a shot. Drives to the basket for the tough layup. And it's good! Yo! Eat your fool, McBride. Yo, son. Stop. This bum A team, son. Eat your fool. Garrison Matthews for the D3 against Fournier. That misses. And a foul by Fournier.
Man, you can't be serious, man.
Good job. And Tibbs is just looking. Tibbs wants to scream, but he don't want to scream. He looking like, hey, what? Yeah, really? Yo, just dumb. And pause, I'm not trying to look at the dude's physique, son. It looked like this dude don't work out for nothing, son. Holy crap. As Garrison Matthews makes his first.
Who, Deuce McBride you talking about?
No. Fournier. Look flabby, pause. Like, he just looks like whatever. As Garrison Matthews makes his second shot. He didn't even talk about his guy, Garrison Matthews. That was his son. Derrick Rose contract is actually 2. Yeah, 3. Yeah. All these guys have the options. By the last season.
Could you trade him to the Bulls and maybe get back Derrick Jones and something else?
I would like Derrick Jones. I like them on the Blazers. It's a high flyer.
Could you trade him? Yeah. You know, the Bulls are trying to win.
Yeah, that might be a you might also have the nostalgia
trade
angle too.
Trade him home. He'll love that.
As Randle kicks it down low to Nones well, shoots a little ugly mid-range shot, rebound. Daniel Tyus throws it out all the way to Eric Gordon. 62 to 57 is the score. Eric Gordon drives to the basket, loses, just bad play. McBride out on the break, passes to Randle. Randle to the basket for the layup, and it's good. No foul. Oh, no, he didn't get fouled.
No,
64 to
Deuce
57.
just have instincts. He just has instincts. He just knows what to do.
That was also a terrible play by Gordon as Noswell tries to steal it. Oh, no! Daniel Tyus?
Oh.
Oh, my gosh, son. No, stop.
And that's on Deuce, though.
All right. That play didn't happen. Don't do that. I don't record that play.
It counts, but it don't count.
My TV went out, man. All right, back to the game. 64 to 59 as Fournier drops to the basket. Baseline off the backboard. That's good. Man, that was bad by McBride. Oof. But that was also known as well as freaking clumsy, goofy self. 66 to 59. Golly, what is that? The third play the Knicks have gotten destroyed by. Crossovers by KD. Who did he get? I'm trying to remember what the times he got dunked. Look at Nones well. Just this. What type of the effing type of defense is this, bro? Golly, he's supposed to be a decent perimeter defender out on the perimeter.
Deuce will learn for that. He just got to step in and take the charge. You can't do no shadow D down there and potentially give a man the layup.
But I say that's mostly on Nones well. I know he got destroyed, but Nones well is clumsy. Randle hands it back out to Fournier. Fournier, 5 seconds left on the shot clock, got Josh Christopher on him against a more explosive player in Josh Christopher, and he takes the ugly. Just. Fournier, son.
Next 2 minutes is big.
Yeah, they're only down by 5. Josh Christopher shoots a 3 from near the top of the key, and that's good. The guy that we couldn't have, Nick. The guy that you said is not better than Grimes.
Oh, I saw Nick troll in the chat about that.
Are you out of your mind, Nick? Where's Nick, man? I hope Nick, please join us, man. I need some laughter tonight. Where you at, Nick? McBride is tough. Yes, he is. Mookie Deuce. Wait, what? Mookie Deuce.
Oh, no.
Deucey?
No, though. Y'all got to relax. I know y'all New York cats. Y'all be rushing to give somebody a nickname. You got to chill, man. You got to relax.
Yeah.
Everything
you can't. No nicknames unless you've been here for 3 years, for real. We gotta stop doing that. Yeah.
No more nicknames. Period for the Knicks. Like the Bing Bong thing was like a bad. It just
bad juju.
Yeah, son. Like, and it was corny too. No offense to Nems. You know, you did your thing, but the way
we've been like 5 and 15 since the Bing Bong.
But remember that it's the other guy who said it. It wasn't him who said it.
Who was the other? Oh, when they did the street interviews. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's where it came from. So it wasn't from. It's his, but it's not his. You know what I'm saying? Cause
right. That's true. We're just corny. Hey, Knicks fans. Wait, they came back. What the hell? Yo. In all fairness to Grimes, he just got a little run compared to Christopher and Gmo. You know I was high and am high on Christopher. You know I know some of you guys are high on Christopher. And look, I'm not killing Grimes. Look, Grimes is if he could be a 3-and-D guy and just consistent, it's fine. It's just in that situation. Like when we were doing the trading up and we were flipping the assets because we thought we were gonna have to trade up a whole bunch of assets for Obi and that stuff. It's like, and you only took one more player in that draft, like in IQ. Like
Look,
it's
man,
just
just
weird.
man, they just. I'm gonna say it and say it and say it. They messed up 19. You could have got a young athletic wing, another one, because now you need one. You could have got another one at 19.
They
You
messed
got
up
Grimes
Grimes
at
because you only
25.
got IQ.
Devin-
You only got IQ and Grimes, IQ and Obi. You could have got. I still think you could have
Devin
gotten
Vassell.
Baines and IQ in that draft. And look what Baines is doing for the
Well,
Grizzlies.
you sound like Chuck. Be careful. You
No.
start agreeing with Chuck.
But look, Chuck be
Nah,
trolling.
they
but
agree
I
on that, though.
I
They
agreed
agree
on
on
I
that,
agree with
though.
Chuck on that one. Like I've been agreed on that because I like Desmond Bain a lot.
Oh.
Why they showing this Marty Collins versus J.R. and then Nate
But
Robinson?
that was this day. That was this day.
Oh, okay, my bad. I missed the day at the bottom. As a Carmelo didn't win anything. Stop, Carmelo. Stop. J.R. Smith was. Oh yeah, that was a P move, son. You did that way. Come on, son. Come on, but it's Jared Jeffrey, so I don't blame you. And Isaiah Thomas.
Melo with the sucker punch.
Yeah, come on, Melo. That wasn't cool, bro. Come on, son. Back to the game. 66-64. The Knicks only up by
They
two.
give him points for that.
He
It's
broke
not
his
even-
jaw, right? He broke his
No,
jaw.
he
Did
didn't.
he? Oh, Randle with the travel and Fournier lose out of God.
My
What
man-
is wrong with this kid's hands?
My man ain't
No,
got smoke
Randle.
after
I mean, that was an ugly pair of Randle, but Fournier just be doing. What is wrong with this? He's.
Randle got away with the travel first, though.
Yeah,
so-
he did. But is Fournier's hands smaller than that? What the hell's wrong with his hands, bro? Kick out to Daniel Tice down low. Great position by Daniel Tice. Surprising, they didn't draw the foul, and Daniel Tice is pissed. Fournier drives the basket, foul by Fournier. That was a hard foul by Tate. Say,
Daniel Tice forgot who he is.
yeah.
Melo got suspended 50 games for that.
the ref was
15.
looking at
15.
the ref was looking at Daniel Tice like you ain't. That's not you, bro. You're not getting.
Yeah,
that
like
call.
who are you?
Yeah, even though that you could say as a foul, and they're trying to get Fournier open. Fournier cannot complain, bro. They've been setting up places do all game, and Randle with the offensive foul on Tate. Again, this is going to escalate. Randle on that last play was getting physical with Tate because Tate's been kind of, I don't say having his way, but been scoring on Randle.
I told you this was going to be a game, just like the first one. We're not running away from this team.
And Garrison match for three at the top of the key, and that misses rebound. Burks, nice box out by Randle to stop Damian Tice on the rebound. Burks against Jason Tate. Guess it's a preferable match. You want to switch back on to Tate now? Well, okay, he wants to attack Damian Tice. Smart play by Burks. I was about to say, you don't want to put Randle on the post against Tate. Has not looked that great tonight. And they don't call a shooting foul for Burks, so be on the floor. Yo, why they show this coach, son? What, yo? Burks out to McBride. McBride gets a screen by Noza well. Now he has Damian Tice on him. Drives to the basket on his left. Resets. Kicks it out to Fournier, who better not mess with the pass. Kick. What the? Yo. Okay, take out. Okay, Fournier. We got it. Take him out, please. Jason Tate tries to go for the dunk on Randle and gets the foul. That was a makeup call, by the way. Yo, what? Fournier.
Yeah, I know that.
Go home. We got
Let
it.
me tell you something, man. I'm about to be a fanboy. Y'all notice how Deuce went to the top of the key, got the ball, kept his dribble going, kept going downhill, and then kicked, man. Deuce.
That was a bad pass to Fournier because he was ready to shoot it, but Fournier still screwed up by throwing it to Noel. Why are you throwing
Just
it to
take the
Noel?
shot. Just take the big
Just shoot the
shot.
ball.
You had it. Yeah, just take it. Time is winding down. That's another thing too. Our team has a very bad awareness of the shot clock this season. Like putrid, almost like middle school. Like even though middle school most people didn't have shot clocks on the court. Burks against Damian Tice. Noza was trying to call for it in the post. Don't ignore him. Randle kicks out to McBride. 4 seconds after the shot clock. Burks, again, another bad possession. Burks to the basket. Gets blocked, and he gets the foul. Ooh. He got bailed out there. And And this is how bad the
Yeah,
Knicks
you got
are when you got guys like Daniel Tice who
Burks
swears
flopped.
he's like that type of player. And he lost the ball.
He
Burks,
flopped.
yeah, Burks just lost the ball, bro. You got Daniel Tice swearing like he's nice, like, yo, we should be beating this team. That's embarrassing. I know
Remember, the
Perkins.
Rockets won 7 straight though, so
That's true. They're 7-3 in the last 10, but still, it's the Rockets, and they're losing. They're missing a few of those key guys. So I don't
yeah,
trust the
but we
Rockets'
still
depth
missing
to scare me.
we still missing Obi and RJ. So
RJ fine, Obi, but still, you have more of your starters in there that should not.
but see, this would have been a good game for Obi though, because of who he's playing against.
Sure would have been a good game for RJ.
Gi just says that on purpose. I'm not even saying anything, Gi. You think it's
I ain't got no smoke on RJ.
Yeah, you do. Yes, you do.
Yes, RJ don't. Yes, sir. He don't want the max, so I'm good.
Kick out to Jason Tate for the wing three, and that misses. Sheesh. And it called the foul on the Rockets. Uh-oh. These guys looking about to get a tech. Yeah, I think it's a tech now. Yeah. 68-65. Yeah, that lady in the crowd's like, ooh, yeah, he kicked out his foot. Technical foul for Jason Tate. Is Fournier gonna shoot this and miss it? Yep. Let's see. He better not miss this. yo, I hate
But you know what? Randle would have missed it too.
I hate, you know what? Just cancel the season, son. You gotta be,
Randle
son.
missed it too.
Yo, New York is not for some people, man. That's all I gotta say, bro. I've never seen Fournier. Like, Fournier's never been a great player, but I've never seen him this, flustered. He's been streaky, but holy crap. Fournier kicks out to Randle on the roll to the basket. Randle for the shot, and that misses. Rebound, knows it well. And they call a foul by, knows it well.
For sure. Clear.
Damn, son. We couldn't find. I would have taken Kai Jones over Knows Well coming back and playing these many minutes. I know Mitch Robinson's hurt, but
Oh,
Man,
how
y'all
bad is
do
Sims
shit.
that they won't play Sims, man? Like, yo, man.
He's
Sims
sick.
not sick,
He's
right?
sick.
Oh, he's sick. He's sick. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I was wondering about that. Because he didn't play last game. Eric Gordon kicks out to Daniel Tyson, fakes three on McBride, kick out to Garrison Matthews. Good defense. Oh, they just and Randle, go! Everybody, go back and watch what Randle was doing, bro.
Oh my God.
Go watch what Randle was doing on that last play, bro.
That's that loafing thing that he liked to do.
He just goes into the paint. He leaves his guy. This guy's a clown, son. There was no need for him to do that. Daniel Tice is not. Daniel Tice was even looking for the roll to the basket. And on that play, you help out. You don't fully commit unless he has a ball in his hands. He's been doing that all season. And then he looks up surprised, bewildered. Like, yo, son, come on.
Another bad out of bounds incident, man. Man.
And Randall's told me,
I can't watch
did this. Look at this. Look at it. Fournier, you know Fournier's not that.
I don't understand.
That's more so Fournier on this last play. But the last play before that, Randle.
So how long? So there's gonna be a Knicks fans still thinking we're gonna turn it around? Y'all think?
I don't think they're going to turn around.
Are y'all ready to? No, not. I know what my crew up here is, but it's got a lot of people saying, "Well, we just need to do this," and we. Nah, man, this is over. Even if he was to make a trade this late in the season, with how Tibbs play, his rugged style, any player would have to adjust to Tibbs. It wouldn't be fluid. The season's over.
Duke just said Sims in the G League. They had a game tonight.
So.
As
I heard
you have your three other bigs, so I get it. So Burks drives baseline, shoots a little float at, misses rebound. Mitch gets it back. Nice rebound. Mitch Randle shoots a three at the wing, and that misses rebound. Burks tries to get it out of bounds by the Rockets. Kenny Martin Jr. back out to the Knicks with about 14 seconds. Well, I guess it says 40 seconds on the shot clock. Let me see. They paid $4.78 million to tank for us. This game is JV level sloppy. Suits a coach color blocks. It guy 46 roaming and don't play defense. Just go watch that play, bro. He just bugs me. He just bugs me out. Look at this. He draws a foul, but just selling for these stupid. Like, you that powerful. I don't understand. Like, you don't know how to use your own strengths at the right time. Like, Sheesh. Kenny Martin Jr. with the foul. Golly, son. Sims in the G League. Why I gotta look at Eric Gordon trade rumors to the Knicks? That's Mark Berman, man. Ignore. I'm not disrespecting Mark Berman, but he just come on. If you read that article, it really has. There's nothing that connects Eric Gordon to the G League.
That would be a great trade. But they remember back in the day, every time we played a team and we needed a trade, and they had a player that could potentially be up for trade, the Knicks media. That's that old school media, right?
Yep.
I wouldn't mind Eric Gordon. I wouldn't mind Eric Gordon.
I wouldn't mind. Give me but I mean, they're trying to afford me. He is 18. Give me a protected first. As a Randle to the line for one more. 18 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists as Randle makes his second shot. 70-67 is a score. Knicks only up by 3 to the Houston Rockets. We're missing KPJ, Daniel Green, Jalen Green, Daniel House, Christian Wood as Matthews for the 3, and that's good. The game is effing tied to the mother effing Rockets. Remember when we sat back and we looked at the schedule and I said, yo, they may not win another game to the Rockets, to replay the Rockets again? Oh. And what did we win? You won the Spurs game? McBride. Yo, son, McBride. Eat!
Don't get on my son now. That's my son.
Are you serious? This is my son since last season. I just call him special.
You gotta relax. Tonight I just told
special.
you
You guys call him special. What are you talking about?
With me.
Because you called him special, bro. Come on, son. Special is, come on.
I didn't say he was a superstar. Special is he's stepping in this early, just like quickly was special last year. McBride, I gave you the example of what special I meant.
McBride, ISO gets Daniel Tice. Sets up for the 3 at the wing.
That's my son right there.
That misses IQ with the rebound. Burks against Christopher. He drives. No, resets against Christopher. Too much ISO. Gets pickpocketed. Josh Christopher versus Evan Fournier. This is abuse for the layup, and it is good.
You got to get quickly out of there.
Again, Josh Christopher was one of the best in transition in college. I think he shot like 72% transition last season. Oh, we could have both these guys. The Rockets are up by 2 late in the third quarter as they're looking to get IQ open. I like this. Okay, Knicks going back to send double screens. Get Fournier out. Get Fournier out. Get him out. Go. This dude's complaining. Josh Christopher off the dribble. Oh, that was an awful shot. Rebound. Mitch Robinson. Get Fournier out of here. I'm good. We got it. You did good for tonight. We got it. Good job. Randle against Gordon. They send a double screen for this guy to get open. He gets a semi-open shot. And look like, bro.
Oh, no.
Fade away spin move. Oh, thank God that went in. 74 all. Get this dude. Yo, sit him down, bro. I don't even know who do we have on the bench. We don't even have anybody on the bench, so we gotta play him actually. Oh crap! I just realized that because we got Kemba and Wayne Selden. You know what? Keep Fournier on. I don't need to see Wayne Selden. Taj comes in for Mitch. Oh, for Randle, excuse me. Yeah, that bench is depleted, man. Obi, RJ, Grimes,
Kevin.
Wow, 4 guys all out. And RJ's only out. And RJ's is only 3 days. Oh, he's only been out 3 days. As Grimes kicks it out. McBride kicks out to Fournier for the corner 3. Oh! Freaking trash, bro. Both teams are in the bonus. They should be looking to attack, but we really don't have any slashes on this rotation. Evan Fournier has 21 points. How?
How?
I
21.
I don't. And it's a foul on Garrison Matthews. Who fouled him? Mitch, you put all that plus minus crap on YouTube, on social media. So what we talking about, Mitch? Lacking. Whoa, Garrison Matthews just cheat. Whoa, no. I can't kill Mitch for that. He wrapped his leg on him.
So D Rose is out the rest of the game, huh?
Yeah, ankle. That same ankle, bro. That same ankle. Look, guys, we got 200. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, it's time for him to go, not kicking him out, but just trading him to win the championship, man. You know what? Make Tibbs uncomfortable and learn to get some players that needs to develop. Let him go.
I don't disagree. I'm just trying to get assets back for him because
of course,
he's in terms of value and contract for all the guys who re-signed, he's probably our best in terms of getting value for contracts. So I want to get assets for him.
Yeah.
Somebody mentioned Kobe White, but Kobe White's not making crazy. I don't think he's making crazy money.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
but
happens to you Knicks
but how
fans.
about
Y'all get
He's not-
greedy.
he's not
Y'all need to get a. Your
but
asset is
look.
going to be getting McBride more minutes, man. Getting this future to whatever he going to be more minutes. That's the asset.
McBride is
Stop
going
being
to get his
greedy.
minutes, but you're talking about getting contracts
Get
off the
Rose
book.
out of here.
Yo, we got 302 people watching. We got 132 likes.
get the
Look,
likes
please hit the
up.
likes. That's all I ask for. That's all I ask for.
Yeah, disrespectful.
Please.
300 people in here, man. Come on, man. That should be at 150 at least.
150 easily.
It should be
man.
half. It should be 50%.
Yeah, don't be making us think we got bots.
Yeah. I don't buy it. I ain't paying for no YouTube bots. So please hit them likes. I don't do none of that crap. I don't even know where you buy any bots. Nice, finally a nice team. Rose out.
But see, if you trade Rose, right, for I said Derek Jones, right? Maybe if you don't get Kobe White, maybe you get another pick. Maybe you get a second round pick. Maybe you get a late first. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe you get a first that's like the Charlotte one. But it is what it is. The Bulls have no problem giving you picks.
I'm trying to think if any of those guys have any expirings.
That's Derek Jones is. He's only making $9 million this year.
Derek Jones, $9 million, trade him off. I'm too. I gotta stop trying to think too big. Pause, because I'm trying to get some another contract. So I'm trying to get like a Norzewell contract off or a Burks contract off. Like Norzewell probably first, but he's been so trash.
But see,
I will say this too: the Chicago Bulls
to get Noel off, pause. You're gonna have to trade him to like the Lakers or something.
But you know
Like,
what though? If you look at the Bulls, their front court, their depth front court wise is kind of weak.
Yeah, or trade him to Brooklyn. Like they've never done a trade, but trade him to Brooklyn.
Brooklyn might work, even though they have Claxton, Day'Ron Sharp, but that's the thing too. They start playing. They do only have like 3 guys. They only play 3
Didn't
guys. Didn't
Brooklyn just blow the doors off Philly tonight? What's that score?
Paris Duggar. Gmo kills me with give McBride
good.
some minutes. You better recognize Grimes and McBride too. I
But they're
recognize
still
Grimes. I just think. Go ahead, Jacob.
But see, the problem is KD is playing all these minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Like they running KD because they're short on players too. So
They
KD
need the depth,
played
bro.
48 minutes the other day. He's playing 40 minutes a game.
Look against the Bucks, bro. The Bucks, KD had to score 45. They were burnt out. Remember, they played like no one from the bench in that playoff.
And he has Harden with him, and he has to do all this.
Not saying they didn't play anybody, but like no one did nothing from the bench that last game. Like they could use some depth as a McBride on Augustine. Kicks it out to Fournier. Fournier fakes a shot on David Nwaba, shoots a little mid-range shot, and that's good. 79-76 as Fournier starts to finally.
You know what? Fournier, you ain't getting no points for having all these points against the Rockets, for real, man.
Hey. The only person I care about points right now is McBride. I don't really care about.
I'm gonna be a hater. I'm gonna be a hater about this game with Fournier if the Knicks win because you don't get no points for this game.
That's not being a hater. It's being real, man.
Kid McBride's defense is special. That's special defense right there.
IQ against Garrison Matthews. Drives to the basket. Oh, pushes off with a step back 3. He better make this. He better make this! Did IQ get another crossover and they call offensive foul on him?
Of course they did.
Let's see this. Let's see. Yeah, he pushed off. That was a push off. 79-76. Both teams.
He gave him the shoulder.
Again, the Knicks are not attacking the basket like they should. This is on Tibbs right here, man. They don't have the greatest of slashes, but it should be try to get in possessions quick, try to catch them off the missteps, and attack the basket. Seguin on Mitch. They call foul on Mitch. Coach, your boy Seguin's up here, man. He's actually been doing good the past 5 games. I think he's averaging like 15 and 5 or something like that. Where you at, Coach? So to everybody in the chat, man, we got 163 likes, man. Please hit the like, subscribe to the channel. No more ISO Randles. Hey, IQJ, who you telling? Jay DeLuna. I think I saw you before. He says, I am New York. Knicks need to get better if they want to start winning games. Yeah, easier said than done with this bum A team as freaking Alperen Sengun misses a shot. Tibbs averages 1 coach's challenge every 30 faces faces games. Evan Fournier might be more inconsistent than RJ. ISO ball, what the F? Hughes Mark says, I hate quickly. Ghetto intellect from Paris. Dougie says, all we gotta do is groom these young guys for next year. As Alper Sego hits the second shot, 79-77, 136 in the third quarter against the freaking depleted Rockets. McBride gets a screen by Taj, tries to get to Taj in the post, doesn't see it now, or couldn't get it now. Kenny Martin Jr. drives to the basket, kicks out to Taj for the corner three from Fort Greene, and it's good. 82-77. Taj.
Lyle McBride is his name, ladies and gentlemen.
Ty shoots a better percentage from 3 than Obi.
Oh crap! As Garrison Matthews shoots a three off the screen, that misses rebound. Taj. If only Taj was 5 years younger. He's telling these guys to slow it down. Look at that leadership. Never said about. Oh no, I see Randle Claw, but never that regard. Nice. Oh, freaking got blocked by second that shoot out of bounds by the Rockets.
That's off his foot.
Are you serious?
Can I get a replay? Come on, MSG, hurry up.
Taj's like, yeah, I'm not trying to get kicked out of another game, man. It's what it is. Yeah, they were reviewing. Oh, they're not reviewing that. Miles McBride.
MSG should be showing us the replay though.
That is true. Maybe they probably guys probably can't.
Maybe it's real. They want to show it.
As Augustine against McBride, looks like he's trying to get screened by Garrison. Splits off, switch by the Knicks. Now IQ against Augustine. Nice block by IQ. Mitch, look up. Todd steps out of bounds. Mitchell Robinson didn't turn around in time. Todd had to try to come and help out, and they both kind of ran into each other. Be Rockets ball with 34 seconds left to go in the quarter. 1.9 on the shot clock. 315 people watching. 167 likes. Hit the like. Subscribe to the channel, please. Oh, I got a chat from my brother, Duta Azuri. Says, salute Gmo. Drive by the officer. Pay our proper respects. And for Giants Nation, we slap all the slimy, stinky Eagles fans, losers out of doors. Hey, Tuta Azuri, how do you feel about Cowboys fans, sir? I got two privileged.
Don't interject us into that conversation.
I got two.
Eagles.
I got two privileged. What are the Eagles? 5-7?
Nobody cares.
Oh crap! So I actually want to see the Cowboys do well, man. Actually, I love your wide receiver core, man. And I actually like Zeke Elliott. I'm a Jets fan, so I don't hate you guys as much as say Giants fans, but so we don't talk about
Giants
Cowboys.
fans have no reason to hate. They always say, "Hey, we got the last 2 Super Bowls. We won the playoff game."
Dave
I'm
and
gonna stick my middle finger up at y'all right now.
Y'all got one more game against them, right?
Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday.
Oh, Sunday. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I mollywopped them last game, and they was showing off that one play by Kadarius Tony. I'm like, guys, you
I
guys
put it like
lost
this.
40 to
If Daniel
20.
Jones was playing, I promise they would make us lose.
So wait, Daniel Jones not playing? Was he injured?
Yeah, they put him out for the season.
Oh, I didn't even know. As quickly as getting double teamed, somebody should be open. Taj has the ball up top, throws up the floater that misses, and they call the
That should be a foul.
Shooting foul.
Yeah, because he didn't have him a chance to come down. That should have been yeah, that's correct. That's a foul. That was dirty. He could have sprained his ankle or something.
Oh yeah, he's still moving too. Yeah, he's still moving. You can't do that. He's still moving. He's nowhere near say. Yeah, Taj was already in the air before. Yeah, that's actually a really bad play. He's in the air before dude slid under him.
It's a dirty play, yo. That happened to me in a game before. I was going down the lane and the lane was wide open, and Fat Boy just comes out of the blue and just undercuts me.
Oof.
Trying to take a charge.
And that is the worst, man.
Like it surprised me so much. I threw the ball straight up in the air. I had a layup, and all of a sudden I'm getting undercut. The ball's just. My coach got a technical foul for that too because they didn't call a foul on it.
You arguing back, about to fight somebody?
Nah.
Oh, I thought you said
I was in DC too.
I thought you said they almost called a tech on you.
No, my coach.
Oh, on your coach. Okay.
My coach got a tech. My coach got a tech behind that.
Take a charge in a pickup game. Suter Mansa Dushan, he said, and B.
Nah, this
Simmons,
wasn't. This was an official game. This wasn't no high school. This wasn't no street ball game.
B. Simmons says I got 250 on the Giants. Sheesh. Good luck with that. And y'all playing in New York, right? MetLife, right?
In New York, giving
Yeah.
4. No Daniel Jones and Dak is on the mission. Man, your
What's
DBs better get this.
Yeah,
What's
they
the
always
spread?
set us up. They set us up. They always try to set us up by putting the game in New Jersey in December. I would just like to have one game in Dallas in December and see how that works out for the Giants one time.
Yeah, because you guys played New York last season too, right? Against us.
Yeah,
You
when
guys
it's head to head pause, right? But they always seem to like they do the Giants, the Eagles, and the Redskins favors by having us go up, come up in the cold weather in the wintertime. I just always find like the Cowboys are always set up to fail at that point.
Deuce is getting into paint defense collapse. He finds an open man. PG 101. Yeah. Deuce has something called a discipline. Good pedigree from West Virginia. Hard-nosed coach team. Taj Gibson goes to the line for 2. And he makes it, or makes his first. 83-79 is a score. Knicks only up by 4 going into the fourth quarter against the Rockets.
You got another super chat.
I apologize. 233, thank you again. He says, only once the Eagle fans find out we're diehard Giants fans from Italy at the link, they all run away faster than Olympic track and field gold medalists. Thank you for the $5 super chat, bro. Eagle fans can be
Y'all better
dirty.
leave them Eagles fans alone, man. They be pounding the smack out of Giants fans down there.
Yeah,
Y'all better leave
the
them
Eagles
boys
fans.
alone.
What happened to that basketball
those
player
fight-
that did that? Oh no, he didn't get smacked. He tried to fight as Taj almost with a foul, yeah, and the and one. I saw that coming a
That's
mile
your
away.
man. That's your man from Virginia. I forgot his name.
Is there a dude with the tattoos on his neck?
Yeah. What's his name?
Not James Johnson.
Yeah. Nah, it's the other one, but what's his name? Jones or something like that? I forgot his name.
I'm seeing his stupid face. He used to be on the Hawks too, I think. Damn.
Yeah, he was on the Hawks. He was on the 76ers. Yeah.
Yeah. Some. I see his dumb face. But yeah, he's trying to fight dudes by himself. It's like, dogs. Not smart. And you make Burks almost gives it away. This is just take it out of bounds. In a quarter. Knicks going to they're only up by 2, man. Sheesh. This is bad. We are playing with some guys missing, but they're missing guys as well too.
Mike Scott.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mike Scott. Someone said Birdman. Birdman hasn't been in NBA for years, man. Monica is tall as hell. Even though she's in heels.
She was a basketball player.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. Well, you know what also makes it look a lot taller just because
Because he's a short dude.
Yeah. Let me see. Welcome to Circus Eagles. BKL Contreras, salute. Burks, Randle, and Fournier shouldn't be handling the ball. I agree. I like to see him as the end result in terms of passing. I want to see how the young guys, even IQ and McBride, I would like to see them operate a little bit more on the ball, which you have in the third quarter. I want to see Randle as this point forward. I mean, the fourth quarter, I guess, to close it out, they're going to put the ball in his hands, but the next coming up games, man, I could do it less of the basketball in Randle's hands. We have the Celtics coming up on a Saturday, by the way, so.
I hope what people see as impressive is Mob. He keeps his head up and keeps his dribble. So while you may not be saying, well, he's not going nowhere, people can move without the ball and trust that they can run around and get it. So he is a point guard that'll help immediately make us better on offense, because and then when he wants to, if he sees nothing happening, he can get downhill, drive and kick. This is Gmo, I'm a little disappointed in you. Please don't jump on my son's bandwagon. I need you to stay with RJ because you question my use of special in that moment.
You know, we actually had a conversation this summer where you said, "Yo, bro, you need to tell me all the prospects and all this stuff before the draft." And you know, Miles McBride was one of those guys, right? When you didn't know who was in college, right?
I'm not taking that from you.
Just trying to help you out.
My position is tonight on wax. gave you a chance. I was like, this kid's gonna be special. Well, no,
Cause you
well.
said, yo, when you say special, I
I
would
said
even
like
call
quickly
Josh
last. Then I
Christopher.
said like quickly last year. Let him
Yeah,
go. Let
but
him be the quickly of this year.
oh,
Then
Oh,
Leon
man.
Rose can say he's winning.
oh man, Leon
The
Rose needs to.
fact
That's
quickly might have to go now.
Man, that's an interesting thing. Did y'all see that? Melo's not even top 5 in the Knicks in scoring. He don't even have 10,000. It don't look like he didn't get 10,000 points with the Knicks. That's crazy.
Brooks drives said he gets blocked.
He had that one injury season.
Yeah,
Yeah,
several
but still, he
injuries.
played it 7 years. You would figure he's scoring almost 1,800 to 2,000 points a year, right?
Yeah.
And he couldn't get to 10,000 points.
Again, thank you for another
Right,
super
7.
chat.
I think he lost it. I think he lost of that 7 years. I think he lost 18 months. Come to think of it.
Tudo Zori, thank you for another five
So
super
he
chat.
scored about 1,800. He's probably right there. It's probably over 9,000. But
Says we are rugby players in MMA and combat training. The smallest shows dudes amongst us 6'2", 235 with the demolish a house with bare hands. Thank you for the $5 super chats. IQ has ISO against K Martin. Junior drives, has to reset because he got stopped. Picks up his dribble, kicks out to Brooks who drives. Then the baseline wraps around for the reverse layup. Oh, Mitch! Whoa! They didn't call that.
But he's at
Okay.
10,000. He has 10,086. He's 7th.
oh, okay.
Actually.
See, I was about to say.
10,186. He's 7th.
DJ Augustine kicks it out to Jason Tate. Download Alperen Sengun. IQ has to reset. Look at that. Guys resetting. Randle would have messed that up. As Mitch on
I said
Sengun.
push off.
Another foul. And they
Yeah,
come wrap
that's a
around.
hook.
And wow, offensive foul. Good
That's
news
a
on Mitch
hook.
Robinson. Coach, what's good with your man? What's good with your man tonight? Alperen Sengun trying to go for your sheet. Oh, wow. He clipped. Yeah, he pushed his
That's
hand.
a
There.
hook. Though.
Pushed his
That's
hand.
one of the
Oh,
top
crazy.
defensive players in the league. You're not gonna get away with that.
Who?
Mitch is one of the top defensive players in the league. Not gonna.
This season? I don't know about all that.
All the
IQ hands it
talent
up
on
to
the
Taj.
floor.
Taj in the corner against. Now he has freaking Augustine in the post. Drives to the basket
Oh, that
for
was
the
a
tip.
double
Nice
dribble.
take. Oh, man. And Mitch with the putback dunk.
Look at
All
Mitch.
right.
Mitch
88
said,
to
"Say
82.
what?" Mitch
Yeah, that's
said,
not
"What you
defense.
said?"
That's a put. He's always been good on offensive rebound. Never took that away from him.
Off
You talking about
rebounding
defense,
is defense.
No, offensive rebound is not defense. He's one of the best offensive rebounds in the game. I'll give you that. As Miles McBride fouled, is that Gordon? Old man Taj, and you see Mitch finish. Sheesh. Why should Knicks resign Mitch Robinson? Ugh.
No, we can't do that, man.
Nah,
No
I think you
disrespect.
got to trade. You got to get better, so you got to trade him.
Yeah,
He's
have to
talent
get
and
better.
he's an expiring contract and talent.
As Alperen Sengun draws a foul on Taj, he was fishing. So he was fishing for that foul the whole time. He wasn't looking to go past Taj Gibson. Taj.
You know, you got
Gibson.
another super chat?
Nah, sorry, I was looking at the.
Did you read that
box
one?
score. Hold up. I read the other one from Tudo about. Yeah, I read that one.
Another one.
Yeah, I read that one.
okay.
The 235 one. Yeah, I read that one.
Yeah.
As
okay.
McBride comes off the screen, kicks out to Augustine. Alperen Sengun just shuffle his feet, drives against Mitch. Another ugly take. Miles Knicks out on the break. IQ for the finish doesn't draw the foul. Burks against David Nwaba kicks out to McBride. McBride out to IQ. IQ step back 2. He makes a shot, but
Let's step back 3, buddy.
took another. No, that was a 2, right? His
Three.
foot was within the
Another
line.
3.
Step back 3. I think he got yelled at though.
Let me see. Oh, okay. Okay. He took another step before he took the shot. 91-82. The Knicks up by 9. Get some breathing room against the freaking Rockets. It's amazing. Taj Gibson tonight is shooting. Taj Gibson, 5 points, 1 steal, 2 rebounds. Miles McBride is still 15 points, 6 for 9 for the field, 2 for 4 from 3. Took some tough layups, 1 for 1 from the stripe, 4 steals, 6 assists. A man after Tom Thibodeau's eye. Quickly tonight, 12 points, 3 for 8 from the field.
Why are
5
y'all
from 3.
saying that? Don't give Tom Thibodeau no credit.
A man after Tom Thibodeau's eye, bro. That's all I'm saying.
He
Evan
should have been
Fournier.
playing from day one. Then he should have been. He should have been at least in the rotation when we took Kimba out. Hey, get out of here. Tom Thibodeau ought to be ashamed of himself.
You know, sometimes you can destroy the confidence of a rookie by putting him in too early.
Nah.
Yeah, you can.
This kid is ultra confident.
We're
This kid
saying
Well,
that
exudes.
yeah,
now.
the
We're
Jets, the
saying.
Jets do it all the time.
All right. This guy. This guy. Oh, he's such a hater, man. But even though
No, I just spit facts.
I would have
You know,
liked a
the truth,
quarterback
is,
saying
the
we should
truth
have
sounds
kept
like
Teddy.
hate. The truth sounds like hate when you spit facts, man.
We
I think
should
this
have
kid
kept.
looks like Marcus. This kid looks like Marcus Smart with offensive skills. What he looks like. Now that's special. Don't be covering rubbing y'all
It's
heads, man.
one
I'm trying to give
game.
it time.
Yes,
Trying to
thank
give
you.
it
Hold
time.
on, hold on. No, I don't like this. If I said that about RJ, Hinton would have been like, "Yo, y'all RJ fans. Hinton's not killing all this hyperbole from freaking GI, and GI is trolling. GI's doing this on purpose, bro.
I'm
I'm
not
giving it time.
trolling, man. This is my guy, man. This is part of my
Yo,
role as Sharman Tate concept. I want to see this guy
yo.
getting 20 minutes a game ASAP.
Now I
This
want
is
to see.
my
I do want
guy
to see him
now.
get 20 minutes a game. I don't care
Miles
about no Fournette.
McBride, baby.
Oh, wow says, "Yo, chill on my Jets, man. Nah, it's fine, bro. It's cool, man. By the way,
And
they
don't let me
just
have moments this year where Grimes and McBride is in the game, sharing the ball and playing off each other. Pause,
Oh,
man.
with
Listen,
Obi and RJ on the court. Oh man,
Legion, you
might
my
be a
guy,
sight
but
to
these
see.
Suits are 47 buzz. Now he's my look. Gi and Hinton are the heavy hitters, man. They are partially joking, even though I think Buzz is a Steelers fan, man. Screw the Steelers.
I'm not joking.
I hate
I
the
told
Steelers,
you, I
bro.
want this thing blown up.
I hate the Steelers, man. Ugh.
The Knicks need to be treat. The Knicks need to build this team like they're in a small market. I don't care if it's in New York. That's how it happens. The Knicks have won. The Knicks won championships, and teams win championships when you build it from the ground up. You're not going to build it signing free agents. The free
Oh,
agents are the ones that take you over the top, or the trade that takes you over the top. That's how it works.
Augustine for the 3. Oh, could have done it easy with the drafts. Yeah, better drafts. You
If you
wouldn't be in
don't,
this
if you don't
predicament.
believe me, just go look how Golden State won their first championship. Clay and all those guys are there. Bogut and Iguodala and Livingston, all those guys were free agents. They got them over the top. This, the Knicks, the Knicks were straight. Dave DeBusschere got them over the top the first time. The second time it was Earl Monroe. So you don't do that. You build your core. That's the heart of your team. Those wind up being the leaders of your team, and the outsiders fall in line. The outsiders don't come in first, and then you build it that way. So this is not going to work anyway.
Pass up to IQ for the alley oop to Mitch, and Mitch bad timing. Bad pass by IQ. 94 to 85. The Knicks are up by 9. With 8:45 to go in this quarter. Holy crap! I've never wanted for a game to end so badly. Sheesh. Kids balling and they're still looking to kill the kids. Paris like, look at my summer league backcourt, clear out as much money as you can, regardless. As Alper Segun hands it off, Josh Christopher for the cut by Josh Christopher gets the pass out to Augustine who drives base. Kicks it back into Josh Christopher, drives baseline. Nice pass to freaking Kenyon Martin Jr. What a play by the Rockets. 94 to 87. Sheesh. Spurs and Warriors are only two teams. Uh-oh. Buds, if you want to come up here, Buds.
Oh, because LeBron James is winning all the other championships? Hey, cool.
Uh-oh. Look, there are different ways you could build, and the Knicks didn't even have to do all that. They could have just drafted better. You would have had your core, and you wouldn't have to sign some of these guys to these ugly contracts. 94 to 80. Sorry, 96
y'all
to
see
87.
That we agree with.
Do you see how McBride is a one-man offense?
Because Taj just scored that. What? This guy, man. You doing this on purpose, G. I know you, G.
Julian Tran, ain't nobody coming to the Knicks, so stop saying that. They're not coming here.
Oh, another pass. Look at these. The Knicks are just falling asleep with these cuts to the freaking middle of the basket. They've been
You've been asking for 20 years.
LeBron was a free agent. Adam Silver did all that. Going back to okay, that's another point. All the multi-year contracts only tradable if you're talking on other teams' trash in return. Yeah, exactly.
Once KD said no, that should have been it. Like you shouldn't be asking no more.
Really, once LeBron said no, that should have been it.
Yeah, but you got slapped in the face, but KD was the slap in the face because he told you he was coming. We knew he was coming, and he let Kyrie change his mind.
Miles
Come
McBride
on,
comes
dude.
out with the ball after Taj gets the
It's your
rebound.
game. It's your game, dudes. Take over. Do what you want to do.
Nah,
Yeah.
make the smart. Yeah, this
Yeah.
guy kick out to Burks. Burks in the corner, drives against Opera Segment. That should be abuse. He throws it up, misses the shot. Ugly play. Burks gets it back, kicks it out
What I
to
tell
Miles
y'all?
McBride. Miles McBride shoots a deep three from the top of the key. That misses. Rebound. Burks gets it back. Another, and he draws a foul.
All
Good,
right.
rebound by Alec Burks. Old man Burks against David Nawab. I actually like David Nawab when he was healthy. I think he blew out his knee a few years ago.
They need Fournier right now. If you want to win the game,
Nah, I'm
you want
good,
to close this thing out.
I'm good.
What's he got? Like 24 points?
Yeah.
He'll be in.
Instead
He'll be
of-
in. He'll be in
23,
with
23,
5
23.
Yeah, instead of putting Burks in there, you might as well put Fournier in there right now.
He'll be in a few.
McBride, look at him. Double McBride. Nice pass to miss down low for the dunk. It went! Miles
Listen.
McBride with the court visions.
Listen,
Cyclops.
y'all seeing my son? You seeing my son
Nah,
out there?
nah, he's your son. It's just what the- Hey, these guys.
my son.
Bro. You see his GI. You see how disgusting this is, bro. You see how disgusting it is.
No Randle on the court, right?
Hey,
None.
none. Don't jinx it. Why would you? Now he's gonna come back in the game, bro. Watch.
He's coming back in with
Yo,
Fournier.
whoa, yo, that's why I wasn't even, when you said the Fournier thing in my head, I wasn't even like, do we have to? I mean, I understand what you're trying to say. It's like, let Fournier see. Yo.
I'm trolling with that one.
I know, I'm just saying, it's just, I need, my mind, I was watching okay basketball by his Knicks team, because you know why Randle was in the game. He's going to come back with 4 minutes, 4:35 or some stupid crap. McBride,
Not
nice
to
switches
keep getting
onto-
buckets.
And look at that, McBride. See, McBride, smart play by McBride. He realized he has athletic play on him. Nice spin move by. Oh, McBride tries to get the putback. It doesn't go. Mitch in the post. Mr. Mitch, who cried about getting the ball, didn't look to put the bag in the basket, right? IQ with the 3, and it's good. 102 to 87. That's what I'm talking about, Mitch. Shut the F up. Shut up.
Thank God that basket went in, because I'd have been mad at IQ if that one.
Yeah, I know.
That was a bad shot. I was about to go off.
Eric Gordon misses a 3. Rebound, Mitch. I don't want to hear this about Mitch, bro. You got in the post, bro. You didn't even look to shoot. Stop crying. As
Okay, so I was wondering how bad we are. We're
19.
not the worst team in the NBA.
No, we're not.
Nah, we're not.
Our foundation,
But-
our future is not good. As Burks hands it back off to McBride. McBride kicks out to Taj. Taj shoots a 3 at the top of the key. What I want to point out about what McBride did that last play, when he had Kenyon Martin Jr. and Christopher, he realized switching. He realized, look, I got 2 athletic dudes with me. I can't attack. And he just passed out the play. We got dumb players on the team like
good block.
Fournier and Randle who just forced those plays, man. Like bad awareness. So good play by McBride on that pass. As simple as it was. As IQ,
Quickly make it. McBride make it quickly play back. I want to see McBride quickly battle.
This is
all
not
the
smart,
rest
though. But see, this is not smart by
kick out to
quickly.
Burks.
Right
Burks out to Taj.
That
Taj
was
shoots a 3
nice.
from the wing, and that misses. The getting the looks is just, But you know what, though? Quickly had the mismatch on Tyus. He knew he could beat him, but
But
I
he
think
was
he was
taking
playing
too
that
long
dribble
with
drive
it.
the whole time.
Yeah,
Eric
you
Gordon
could've
kicks
did
out to
a little bit.
Oof. Kenyon Martin with the 3. The praying mantis form. 102
The
to
thing
90.
is the thing is with McBride, you could take a mismatch. If somebody has a mismatch, you can clear the floor with him in that mismatch. They got him in the triangle. See that? Running the triangle.
Nah, it's his horns.
Horns.
Yeah.
Look at McBride though.
Burks with another 3, and that misses. Rebound. Taj tries to get it. Daniel Tice comes down with it.
That's a bad shot by Burks. There's too much time on the clock for him to shoot that one.
And they called a foul. Sorry, guys. I was looking down. 102 to 90.
Oh,
4:22
my
to go in the
God.
game. As Randall's coming in, right? Just like I said, 4:35 or 4:30. As Taj goes to if Taj made those 3s, maybe he stayed. No, probably not, because he's old.
Randall's smiling because he can get a couple more points.
Yep. So everybody, congrats to Miles McBride for a solid game. He's not getting another shot.
Wow, he's not bringing Fournier back. What a surprise.
Noel is. I don't know where the hell Noel went. Mitch with the steal.
Mitch is unreal.
Oh, nice.
Mitch is
Elite
I
defender.
did. Oh, and he's gonna be talking about
Elite
this on Twitter
defender.
tonight or IG.
Elite defender.
Oh, you're going to hear about his plus minus today. If it's
Yeah,
good.
yeah. IQ shoots another deep 3, and that's good. He got the range, the 4-point range. It is a Rockets though, but
Yeah, it's the Rockets, man.
no, Randall
What did
actually
I
passed
tell
the ball.
y'all?
My bad, y'all. Randall did pass the ball to IQ.
Fournier off the team.
as Josh Christopher drives to the basket. On Randle kicks it out. Oh, threw the bullet pass out of bounds.
Holy smokes!
They were thinking. I think they thought that IQ. Oh, IQ may have hit it.
Yeah, you know what? This is embarrassing, really, when you look at this plus minus today, really.
Let me see. Plus minus. Oh,
Mitch,
whoa. Julius
Mitch
Randle
plus
minus
minus gonna be
7.
like
Nones well -8. Derrick Rose -6. But he came out early. Alec Burks plus 15. Evan Fournier -6. Mitchell Taj Gibson plus 22. Mitch Robinson plus 23. Miles McBride plus 21. Quickly plus 21. Sheesh.
Yeah, that's embarrassing for the starters. That's embarrassing. Even like Burks, like yo, man.
What's McBride plus 8, 9?
Plus 22.
Nah, he's plus
Wow.
22.
Miles McBride, my son. Who else got us a win? Let's be real. It was McBride, people. Hey.
Yeah, today was a Deuce McBride game. I don't need to
Yes.
say nothing at the end of the talk, man. That kid, he came in, changed the game. You know, they lost Rose. It is what it is, man.
Listen, quickly got a shot last year. Why can't McBride? Kimber got cut. Let's be special. Let's feel good about cutting Kimber. We cut Kimber not because we jerked him. Tell players we cut Kimber
Hey.
because we drafted this kid in the second round. That's bout it. He has an elite athleticism. He controls the rock. He knows the game. Get Miles McBride for president, man. That's my son.
I'm look. See, CGI looking at the camera. He's just trolling, man. I'm gonna let him. He got it. Yep. That's your guy. I'm not even gonna say anything. Do you think McBride to the back pages? Now they're saying something. Oh, you saying us now? Quickly looks good when they set up for McBride. Facts. GI tell Freezy that. Randle fans, please leave with him and don't let the door hit you. Sons of all our kids, let Randle get the night off. We good. Let him make some phone calls on the bench. Suits my guy Vincent Brown for the 2-hour super chat. He says the C word is hitting every team crazy, but McBride a gem. Yes, he is, sir. John Wall is coming. See ya, Kemba and Fournier. Sweet victory. So much poise from McBride. I agree. Look who's calling for McBride now. GI son. PDP, don't feed into that, bro. GI is no. His son is in Phoenix. His son ain't doing nothing on the bench. Don't forget about that, son. That's his main man. That's his ace boom. He left him. That was his Cody. And he left him hanging, bro. That's messed up, bro.
Yo, you are
do you hear
so bad.
Do you hear GI talk about Alfred Payne anymore, bro?
So I stepped out
Crazy.
tonight and was like, well before McBride made he went on to make 6 or 7 more plays and look smooth with the ball. I saw him do 2 or 3 things. It's like, yo, I like this kid. I'm liking what I'm saying. I'm saying it consistently. And then you tried to argue with you quipped with me a little bit. I wouldn't say you went full-fledged. You caught yourself. Because Hinton said, how dare you on RJ is your son? How dare you? And all the defense you had to do.
He just wanted to take a shot at RJ.
In 3 years, RJ McBride's gonna be more effective than RJ.
Wow. And one foul by freaking Burks. Wow. All right.
McBride could already shoot. His jumper's only gonna get better. That's why we need to roll the Charmin tank. We need to let our young boys start and get minutes.
I said then Dornier. Daniel Tice makes a shot for the 3-point play. 105-93. Rockets up by 12. Or down by 12, excuse me. Payton is enjoying sin from behind the lottery pick Booker. Looking to play full court press on us. McBride is stuck, kicks it out to Burks. They got to get over the line. And that's a foul by Josh Christopher. Uh-oh. I think it's a collision. I don't think he's hurt. That was a bad defensive play by hip. Yeah, I think he just fell hard on his hip. Let's see. Banged the knees though. Oh. What's happening here? He's good. He's up. The 593. Is he bleeding from the lip? Oh no, he's not. 3:31 left to go in the fourth quarter. If you haven't already, please hit the like, subscribe to the channel. We got 331 people watching, only 181 likes. Hit the likes. Let's get up to 200 before we get to the end of this game. As McBride gets his screens up top, kicks out to Randle. Randle hands it off to IQ. Randle fakes a shot on Jason Tate, drives to the back, throws the alley for Mitch, and it's good. What a nice play by Manuel quickly to Mitchell Robinson. 107-93, 3:12 left to go in the game. Randle fans, talk to your boy because basketball teams win games. Give me Obi, McBride, Grimes quickly in one of the other bums, and we're great. And Daniel Tice loses the ball. Should know his place as IQ hands it up to Randle. Randle, the Randle central
this
offense.
is quitting time for the Rockets.
Hand off to McBride. Come on, McBride. Pad your stat, McBride. Get some more shots. McBride hands off to Randle. Randle hands off to Oh, he fakes a shot. Drives to the basket for the layup. Mitch with the rebound. Put back.
Oh, that's rookie year, Mitch.
109-93. Actually, yeah, why is... well, I guess Todd just sitting. Is no one's well hurt? As Jason Tate shoots a three from the wing. That misses. Burks hits off the backboard, but foul by Burks on Daniel Tice. Let me see. Thank goodness Tibbs broke back Randle late. You guys got to play. We already know that. Oh, young guys got to play, sorry. We already know what these other guys are. Do you see everybody? Yeah, if Sims was here, that would have been but they had the three centers. Maybe Tom Thibodeau was scared about or three big men, excuse me. They was probably scared about losing this game as Mitch Robinson has 15 points, 9 rebounds tonight after much discussions about how uneven he's looked this season. Daniel Tice missed the first shot. Again, 2:28 left to go in this game. Let me see what you guys are saying. I love Gibson at the 4. Do you see how everybody is A+ when Evan Fournier is on the bench? Simmons to Mitch. Daniel Tice makes his second shot. 109-94. Miles McBride, my son. Deuce with a 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to relax.
Yo, you either want the deuce with a 4 trade. Who said that line?
You gotta relax.
You don't know who said that? Battle rap? As IQ gets a screen by Randle, shoots a 3 at the top of the key, and that's good.
Oh, yeah. You get the deuce for the 4. Big card this weekend.
Who's battling this weekend?
Oh man,
Is this a smack? Is smack volume?
9.
Daniel Tice with the dunk. I gotta check. Sorry, my guy. I gotta check this out. Smack volume.
I got you.
2021. Oh, Miles McBride with the alley-oop to Mitch. Mitch, somewhat like the old school Mitch. He still didn't get explosiveness on that, but he helped clean up the errant pass. Somewhat errant pass. Look at Miles McBride. Oh, they call a foul. They call him cheap fouls of my son. Come on, bro.
So yeah, that's right. You got Sue Surfer's Twerk.
Woo! Bigger 9. He died with his eyes open. Look alive.
Charlie Clips versus B Dot.
Charlie Clips versus B Dot. B Dot's cool, but he that woke ish is kind of corny. Kind of a little played out, man.
Throw-in battle, Shotgun Suge versus Real Name Brandon.
Okay.
So that's some up-and-comer. Shotgun Suge getting some. K-Shine versus Easy to Block Captain. That's going to be
nice. So Easy to Block. So, yeah.
I like him.
I like Easy to Block Captain.
He got Philadelphia on lock.
Yeah. He's like the East Coast. He's like the East Coast. He's like the East Coast. What is this dude's name? The Crip from freaking Cali.
Geechee Gotti.
Geechee Gotti. He's like an East Coast Geechee Gotti. One of those drug lines. It's tough. I like Philly rappers.
KCJ versus Video Vixen.
Okay.
And that's it.
KCJ. All right.
That's the card.
Definitely gonna be. I know it's gonna be during the Knicks game, but definitely gotta have another screen for that. So Knicks slow it down. The Knicks are up 114-98. Doesn't have the score wrong here. They dribble out the rest of the clock. IQ for the deep 3 again. That misses. Jason Tate looking to just bring it up.
What is the point of taking that shot? Why not just let the clock run out?
Pad stats. He's immature in that sense. I bet you McBride would have taken that shot.
He took it with 7 seconds left. It's like, come on, man.
114-100. McBride, don't do anything stupid, man. You had a good game. Don't need to try to score again. You're good.
Yeah, let Randle and IQ just shoot it.
Just do dumb ish. Look at this.
You know he was shooting. You knew he was shooting.
That's why I said it.
Just do buffoonish ish. You're up. There's no need to attack the basket and risk injury or like just.
Yeah. Just let
I've
the
seen
clock
teams
run
dribble out 2 possessions, give it up, like, oh yeah, we're
Yeah.
up by 20, 15.
And I've seen we need him do that in crunch time, and he didn't go.
Oh yeah. Oh. Damn,
Pause.
son.
You right.
Damn, son. Randle takes his 2 shots, just useless. Oh, he's making the shots in the 4th quarter. That's a rarity.
Oh no, it's the fact that they're winning the game.
Oh, right, my bad. I'm sorry.
Because he also think they're not playing hard. Pause. This time of the game, so he figured if he go to the hole with aggression, they'll fall back. They hacked his tail that time. Good for them.
And that's his issue. It's not about always playing hard. It's about playing smart. Not Josh Christopher. De'Aaron Fox had a good post talking about playing hard versus playing smart.
Yeah.
And how it's not about playing hard most of the time. It's about playing smart. A lot of guys don't have those smarts, man. Coach Colorblocks brings it up all the time. A lot of these guys are bred in the AAU circuit where coaching is just not. It ain't there. And from college on, they really grow up in that mold. So, Knicks end this game 116 and 103 IQ. If you shoot the. So Knicks pulled this one out. Pause. Leading away, I'm not going to go through all the stats, man. Leading away tonight, it was freaking Fournier had hit. No, sorry. Quickly led the way. 24 points, 7 for 13. Sorry, 7 for 13, 7 for 10 from 3, 3 for 4 from the strike, 4 assists. And Fournier, 23 points. Julius Randle, 21 points. Miles McBride, the only one I actually care about in terms of scoring points. 17 points tonight, 15 points, 6 for 11 from the field, 2 for 5 from 3, 3 rebounds, 9 assists. 9 assists. 4 steals, by the way. He did have 4 fouls tonight. The Rockets, who cares?
Slow down. That's my son. That's my son right there.
No one believes you, bro. See?
What?
No one
Let me go to the chat. I know the chat rocking with me that's my son.
So, all right. So let's talk
about. I'm giving Deuce. I'm giving Deuce the
player of the game.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
what? Wait, what?
Hold on.
You guys, this chat is.
No, screw that.
You got RJ. He has. So
no. If I called it, bro. If I called it, no.
All right, Ian, you can have him too, but.
Come on, son.
If Gmo don't get, I'm second in line.
Gmo.
If your son from the Wizards doing good, I give. Look, Hinton, if your son from the Wizards doing good, I give you all the props. The dude from the G League, dude is supposed to.
The 30-second pick. I remember him. The dude from the G League, right?
Yeah. What is this dude's name, son?
And my son got the interview.
Oh my God! What is it?
McBride got it. Yo, McBride, what? Look at his face, son. Like this is fun. He likes war, son. Like he loves this. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, relax. Yo, you got to relax.
No, because I told y'all, son, when I was looking at freaking Davion, when I was looking at K last year, I'm like, yo, who is this dude from what? Like, yo, who is this dude?
I just told you he was going to be special. You start arguing with
I
me.
ain't saying special. Special is different, bro. Special is.
You said RJ was going to be special.
No, I did not.
Everybody brings up McBride versus
did not say RJ's going to be special. I called my son. I did not call. I even said RJ may not make an all-star team, bro. Ask Hadouken.
Watch McBride versus Davion. That was the more intriguing matchup to me.
5 for 17 by Davion. 5 for 17, I think that game by Davion. And there was one point as strong as Davion is. You had a game where Miles McBride backed him in the post. So
Davion was 5 for 17 and McBride was like 8 of 21, but McBride came up clutch towards the end.
2 years in a row, we might have got the steal in the draft. That might have been.
We ain't got the steal in the draft.
Yeah, we got the steal. You got to remember the steal.
Yeah, these ain't steals.
Yeah, he's not the steal. He's a second.
These are obvious picks, bro.
Yeah.
IQ. Steal is getting Joker.
Right. Or if you're talking about the first year, still would have been for some people. Even I wasn't the biggest fan. You could say Cole Anthony. Yeah, I mean Desmond Bain probably would have been even a bigger steal than IQ. So Clarence Devon says, G-Most, what am I capping about? IQ's my son. I was talking about Miles McBride.
And plus,
anyway, let's get to this game. Go ahead, Ethan.
Oh, takeaways from this game. I thought Houston had cool jerseys on tonight. I thought they looked dope. That's pretty much
Man,
it.
those things are out before you were born, man. Them things is trashed then and they trash
Uh,
now.
and they
But
changed the
that's pretty.
logo too in
But
the
that's
middle.
pretty. I didn't think. I don't want. I don't think anybody wants me to bring this up. But you saw how much better our guards played when we didn't have Randall on the
Randall,
floor, and
yes,
we had Tajin who actually set a goddamn screen.
yeah.
What I tell him, I told
Just
him,
doing them stupid stuff. You saw,
Hinton dead
let me add
wrong.
this on. Let me add this on too, right? McBride played the whole second half, 24 minutes. He took 3
Mm-hmm.
shots. In that whole
Yep.
24-minute span, he took 3 shots. He was just,
Yep.
and out of all the guards that I've seen, even Rose to an extent, they played him on the ball more than I've seen them play Rose.
You know what's sad?
And that was weird for me because if you remember the summer league, they played IQ on the ball and they played Deuce off the ball.
Hmm.
So I think that Tibbs is more trustworthy with McBride on ball, or he either sees that McBride can't play off ball that well.
Don't
Yeah.
forget McBride got 6'8" wingspan. So
Yeah,
he's
6'9",
he's
6'8".
6'9"
I thought
yeah,
6'8".
his wingspan is not the average 6'2" person, 6'1.5", whatever he is. So
So just
usually a person like that, like mine is, I'm 6'1", my wingspan is like 6'5", so his is like way, like that's just wild.
so I just want to say real quick. So what they were trying to run tonight, and this is a sad thing, and it's only really happens in games where we're blowing out teams or the team is just not good. Where they were running those double.
You saw some of the horn sets. You saw?
So they were running these double curls, right? And Randall would make the pass, like. But in games where we actually need that, they don't run it, and it's largely because Randall would just not make the pass. So see, like Tom Tuchel has to reiterate and reiterate and reiterate. Like he has to set up plays, and we've talked about this. Like Randall is just here. Is not here with them. Like Fournier was getting a bunch of open looks from those double curls, and it's like why aren't we running that a lot more often against teams that are actually good? Like where was that against the Warriors when we were tied or close with them in the third quarter? I mean, like we just like great. They were playing zone defense against it at times, but it's just we have a very low IQ team, man. And unfortunately, yeah, we looked a lot better with even the shots when you had freaking Taj Gibson missing threes. Like the offense just looked fluid, looked a lot more fluid. I know IQ would take a lot more time switching on the ISO and then getting Daniel Tyson so he could drive the basket and kick it out. But you know, we have a Randall IQ problem, man. It's tough, bro.
How many turnovers did McBride have to his 9 assists?
I don't think
Zero.
he had any.
Zero.
Yeah, he didn't have any.
He had a
You lying?
9 assists to 0 turnover ratio.
D
Man,
Grant,
Quickly
yes,
had the most
yes.
turnovers tonight.
McBride was
granted
running.
what?
Go ahead.
And here's the stupid thing: Randall had to take all them goddamn shots in the last 3 minutes.
Granted what?
Because he's
J-Mo?
slow. Because he thinks that this is about putting up points versus let me preserve myself so I'm not hurt. So I don't get hurt. Maybe I might hurt somebody else. Or my own team might like it's not here.
Randall still has 6 assists, so that's still a 2-to-1 ratio. That's still good on when you assist to turnover ratio.
Yeah, because they orchestrated those double curls for him to make this simple pass of Fournier.
Did you see
can't
how
think of that by
special?
himself.
G-Mo, can we agree to something? Tonight was special, and we'll just take it night by night.
Because we played the Rockets.
It's not no GI. It's not special. It's the Rockets, and it's not a good Rockets
Yeah,
team.
and they're
These are
missing guys.
Like I said, it's like playing the G League team. Like,
Yeah,
like playing the G
if
League.
they had KPJ, they could have probably beat us with some. If they had some other guys.
And if
Christian Wood was missing.
they had KPJ by himself, this is a close game going on.
Yeah, if they had Jalen Green, it might be different. So
But Hinton, you didn't. Hold up, Ethan.
Hold up.
they didn't have Christian Wood tonight.
Yeah, they didn't have Christian. Hinton, you didn't talk about I guess your impressions on McBride tonight.
Nah, he's cool. I told you I gave him the game ball. He changed the game.
Oh, okay. Oh, my bad. You did.
Yeah, he changed it. Yeah, he changed the game. I told you that with 3 minutes to go in the game left. It's over. No need to talk about it.
Does this
But remember what I said when we didn't discuss this, but remember when I said when you stop playing Kimba, you might as well just give Deuce. You might as well give him time. Now I've always see everybody's heard me talk about give IQ the keys, but behind the scenes I've always said, you might as well give McBride that run and develop him. Let him play. Don't play with it.
I will like to see. I can't wait till Saturday to see these guys against the Celtics. I want to see. Now, granted, Tatum is a bigger pause and then Jaylen Brown, but I like to see how those guys. Once the rotation's me, I like to see how those guys play against the Celtics.
I want to see how he plays against Schroeder, though. I want to see that too.
Yeah.
If he's playing.
They're gonna get some. They're gonna get some minutes.
They
Go ahead.
they gonna put they
Oh,
gonna
Pat,
put they gonna put Smart on McBride. Is Smart eligible? Is he
his
hurt?
cousin.
They're gonna put
His
Smart
cousin.
on him. Watch.
Paris Duggar,
That's
thank you for the
okay.
$5 super chat. He says McBride and Grimes said, "Please stop. Please step back and let us progress. Wait until they play together with quickly Sims and Obi. It's curtains. Y'all catch up." Again, this is one game, guys. I like
Oh,
McBride.
but you
Grimes
know
is
what?
still okay,
Yeah,
but it's,
but see this the issue though. The Fool's Gold played well today. He shot well today.
Fournier's game. I was gonna ask a question. I was gonna ask a question. Does this change anybody's? It doesn't for me. The 23 points. I didn't
No, it
even
doesn't.
know he had 23 points. It felt like absolutely nothing. But you know what? Here's what I'll say. When you orchestrate plays for Fournier, he fits better on that. He's not a guy that's two-man game. He can't get separation. He's not be able to shoot well off the dribble like that with defense in his face. You have to orchestrate plays for him. Does Tom Thibodeau smarten up and run more orchestrated plays to get Fournier open and going? And I'm not just talking about set a screen by Rand. I'm talking about orchestrated plays like the double curls are running tonight. Does Tom Thibodeau go to that when we play against the Celtics, or was this just because we're playing the Rockets?
I think
No,
he
I,
did that.
I
Oh, hold up. Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
no, I would say yeah, he has to because I think that when you don't do it, you lose him in the game, and he doesn't play well.
All right. Go ahead, Ethan.
I keep
Oh,
telling you,
I,
he's a big
I,
man.
I said
Sorry,
it before.
Ethan. I'm sorry, Ethan. I didn't mean to cut you.
I said it
Now I'm
before.
finished.
I said it before. The plays that we were running in the fourth quarter, right? If you looked at them, they all relied off the one main thing. How were our guards getting into space? They were all getting into space because we're getting our power forward, who was Taj, to set picks, actual picks, and get creation, getting space for our guards to roll off of it. And then we were just able to do a freelance offense from there. If you really want to be able to run plays, Randle needs to set picks.
Ah!
And that's never gonna happen. So I don't expect anything to change.
You know how much Randle look at even the defense tonight when I was screaming, right?
Again,
dude-
another
the
thing that we
dude-
could be again, Sabonis. That's it.
The dude
Yeah,
Randall
well-
tonight, literally, he left his man on the wing to help out on Daniel Tice, who wasn't even rolling to the. He was just like running through, but he wasn't even like to help out on Daniel Tice. Right? I know Daniel Tice had the mismatch, left this guy wide open and had no like inclination to even think to go back to that guy he just left wide open. I mean, there's
Now
so many
think
things.
about this. I don't mean to cut you off, but now think about this. Now imagine if that's with a minute to go in the game, because he's going to do it one time and it's going to cost him.
Bro,
It's coming.
Zeke Nanji, like. There's a reason they had to switch freaking even the first Pacers game. They had to switch Mitch to on Miles Turner for the second game because Randall does so much poor-ish on like the fundamentals are so poor. Is there any way, like, what do you guys do? What this might be question of the year if you guys can answer. Without benching Randall, how can you instill that in him? Is it too late?
You take the ball out of his hands.
Wait, what was the question again?
Like in terms of trying to instill better fundamentals in him. I'm not even talking about just on offense, but you can talk about both sides of
Just
the ball.
trade him. Just trade him.
I said you can't bench
This
him.
thing
You
needs
can't
to.
change.
That's not benching him. That's just like trade him.
No, I said no benching, no trade. I'm also say no trading. Is there any Is there any way to try to sit out on the court? Now Ethan said take the ball off his hands. I don't disagree. I think that I thought it would have been the IQ thing, but it might be McBride in these next few games with all these guys out. Because
If D Rose did not take the ball out of his hands, then
Yeah,
nobody's
but
taking the ball out of
D-Rose-
his hands.
that's true.
So it's not gonna happen. So I think look, that's a pipe dream. The thing that we have to do is what I've been saying. Blow it up.
Yo, Parrish Duggar, you should come on here, bro. He says, "Oh God, oh boy, we gonna see gotta go to the Bash Randall time of the program." No, I'm not.
Nah,
Bro,
I'm not gonna bash Randall because
bashing him,
I
bro.
love what he did last year.
Yep.
I'm thankful that he did that. But
Right.
what I'm saying is in the future of the Knicks, he is not gonna be part of that. I don't think in winning a championship unless you get a player that's better than him. And who are we going to trade on this team? And what assets are we going to give up to get that person? And is that person going to be a top 10 player in the league to win us that championship while he falls to number 2?
Oh man, you guys in the chat hilarious, man. Let Rob the Nick in looking like he's about to set up a jux real quick. Suit to Rob the Nick, man.
And I'm thankful for Randall. Peace.
Peace,
Peace. If
Rob. Peace,
RJ was
peace.
playing, we would have lost.
Oh Lord. That's give me
Yeah,
your
that's your son.
first
That's
of
your son.
that's fine. My
Hey,
son did better than your son last season. That Alfred
If
Payton cut.
RJ played, he had 25.
Right, right. But Ethan, don't let these guys rock, man. Rob the Nick with that ugly, terrible hat on your head, bro. Tell
who
me
what first place? First place never looked so good,
in,
bro.
in the in the NFC least.
You
That's
could
just
call it what you look. Our division beat all the top teams. We beat the Patriots, came out of our division.
you said beat the you
Tampa
said
Bay
he
came out
said
of our
our
division.
division beat the top teams. Did your team
Yeah.
didn't beat Denver? Did your
Nah, we
team lose?
didn't. We're a little bit of fools though. But I do know
Yeah.
that about my team.
Yeah, Rob. Look at yeah. But give me an impression
I
on
know
Now
those
the
New York
truth
look at
about my
here,
Giants.
team.
man. Look, to somebody that talks, but he really don't. He don't know what's going on. He don't know what's going on in Big D. He got to visit first.
Y'all not
You
doing
know
nothing
he's
in
a
Dallas.
fan,
Y'all
but he got
not
to
doing
visit.
nothing. Like, yo, y'all not doing nothing in Dallas this season, bro. And I actually want y'all to do. Y'all not doing nothing, man.
What you
Trayvon
mean? What
Diggs
you mean?
overrated self, bro. Whole bunch of
Oh,
interceptions, getting
what?
beat on every other
Come
play,
on,
man.
man.
Come
Hey,
on,
look, you
man.
got to get before you get overrated. You got to be rated. You know, nobody. He's under the radar. So how he's overrated?
Oh
Man, they was
man.
talking about him for defensive player of the year when he ranked
Yeah,
like
they
89
were.
in
No, that's
average.
Parsons.
Stop
That's
that.
Parsons, my son.
Oh,
That's
I will give you
Parsons.
that. I will give you that, and I want to
Yeah,
give. I want
Parsons is a
to.
beast. I
I
ain't
want to
gonna lie, bro.
congratulate the Cowboys for making the Giants look stupid again. Even though Kadarius Toney is a nice piece, giving up on or not taking Parsons when
Oh
they had
no,
the chance.
I've been said
Good
Giants were
job,
effing idiots.
Cowboys. Parsons is an absolute beast.
Giants were effing idiots for that.
And he also breaks the whole Penn State. The Penn State curse kind of fade away. It used to be
It
don't draft pass rushers from
The
Penn State.
Giants. Everybody know the Giants are bums, man. They don't even count.
But give me a color tonight, man. On the Knicks, man. What were you impressed by? Granted, the Rockets. It's the Rockets. They were missing guys. But McBride.
Only thing I can say, everybody was missing guys, and the season gonna continue to be that way. But the first time I can honestly say there was a competent point guard on the floor that you ain't seen in 10 years.
respect.
Give me impressions
I
on this
love
game,
that.
sir.
That's my son. Hey, Rob, aka Ghetto Son.
Oh,
Oh,
he
how
changed his
now
name.
you can't claim him. That's one of the flowers that's underground that you ain't seen.
Ooh, yes, they Rob. Salute, thank you, Rob. Talk.
That's one of your long lost sons or something.
No, he never called. He didn't know no damn Miles McBride. Rob, talk.
Oh yeah.
Out of here, what
he
you
don't
talking
see
about?
Man, look, me and Ghetto had this
See, I say
conversation. He
he-
don't see the flowers before the trees.
No,
Yeah,
I've been,
exactly.
I've been telling him.
no, you ain't protect.
Don't
Rob,
look at that
Rob,
lineup.
Yeah.
Look what's
Rob.
growing under.
Yeah,
What I said was, he didn't say. He said, "Let the vets play and ease
I said,
these
'cause
guys."
I said those
Nah,
flowers
get
are
rid of
growing under.
Get
That's
rid of
a-
the vets.
Look at here. Those flowers that's growing under is what you seeing right
Nah,
there.
we want them to grow right up top.
So
in front
yo,
of
Rob,
everybody.
They on their way.
Rob, I didn't cover the Rockets game. I haven't talked to you since, right? Give me impressions on these rookies that you've seen this year. Obviously, you've
Oh
seen Miles
man.
McBride these past
Hey,
few
look.
games.
I preach these rookies. I've been preaching these rookies for the last 3 weeks, month, since they've been drafted. I've been saying what you seeing up there in the front, that's the mirage. That's just giving you something to talk about. What's growing under there, that's what it's all about. That championship window is not going to be what you're looking at on that floor. If Julius Randle is a part of it, he's going to be 6th, 7th man, a rotational player. What you're looking at right there will not be there. Everybody that's up there is something behind them that can take their spot that's on the team right now. Anybody can lose their spot to somebody that's starting right now. Their spot can get taken by one of them young boys. And that's what I'm waiting for. It ain't gonna be this year. It's gonna be next year.
You did say that. You did say that.
I believe in the future. I'm not studying this Knicks team right there as presently constructed. I think that Leon Rose told Tibbs this. He said, "Look, I'm gonna give you some players to play with. Play with them as you may. But I'm drafting these rookies, and sooner or later, I want to see them on the floor. But
That means it's a soft tank.
I will not get in your way.
That means
He
it's a
said, play.
soft tank.
He said, look, play to win. But when I get this team ready and they start showing, that's our future right there.
Can I
Everything right now that you see, man, that's a mirage.
can
Let
I
them
ask a
play.
question to that though? They're drafting these guys right now. They're playing because they're not being forced by the front office to be played. They're playing. I just want, is Tom Thibodeau here after year 3? If it continues like this,
Yes.
Yeah,
right? And
let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. If they told, if 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 my if my analogy is correct, it's like this here. Tom Thibodeau, when he got this job, this is what I think happened. They saying, look, we gonna go with these young guys, but we gonna put a team in place for you to coach. We ain't gonna give you the worst team, but our big picture is to put talented rookies on this team, and sooner or later, we want them to be starters.
Let me
And
add
they
on. Let
said,
me add on to that.
and
I don't
they
mean to cut
asked
you
him,
off, but let me add on to what you're saying. Though, also, don't forget, Tom Thibodeau is from the Knicks culture of the '90s, so he has a history here at the same time of how this thing works. So it only helps to also have him here
yeah, yeah,
because he was on Van
but
Gundy's teams. He was.
yeah, I know that. But look, at the end of the day, Thibodeau had to say yay or nay. Are you gonna be able to raise these rookies now? In
I
all of
don't know
my
about
years of
that.
me watching the Knicks, 40 plus years, something like that, maybe even more than a little bit plus that. I never seen one thing happen in New York basketball until right now. I never encountered these many rookies on the team, ever, ever. So the way that they're being groomed has never been seen before. So it's new to everybody, the way that these rookies, but we all know one thing. When you put them in the game, they ready to play. And you got to give kudos to Tibbs on that. You just can't say as soon as they came out of college, they was ready to play to this level of ball that they playing. It's something in practice that's happening. It's something that they're watching in film studies. And you have to give this man credit for that. Now, the way these veterans are playing, you know what I'm saying? Look, they're veterans. He gonna keep them on the floor until these young boys are ready. And up until then, they need to play better. But Julius is not the answer, and this team is not the answer. All of them starters are holding places for what you see periodically this season, and that's
Yeah,
them young boys.
they're progress stoppers in a way. Eventually, they
I wouldn't even say progress stoppers because everybody don't learn at the same pace. Because if you can look at Sacramento, and I always put this analogy there, they play all their rookies, but they can't win over 20 games because it's not a veteran presence there.
Exactly.
So it's other
that's
ways
Or
to
a
and
do it.
that's
coach.
and I will say this: that is the purpose of Randle. Randle is good enough that you have a fighting chance to win a game.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah. And these players are being raised in a winning culture because I know if I played for Sacramento and I lost every game for 3 years straight, only thing I'm gonna be worrying about is picking up my check because sooner or later mediocrity set in and the losing culture set in. But when you go to the playoffs your first year as a rookie and then this team is still you're still grinding. You're fighting for something. And that's important to young players. You have to keep them engaged. And I feel as though with the Knicks winning 500, they may win 44 games, maybe 40, or even be under. Long as you in the hunt as a young player, that that holds for you every year. And that's how these players are being developed. Knox in his 4th year, when he came into the game, we haven't seen Knox all season really. But when he got to the line, the look in his eyes and the shooting confidence that he had, it might be for another team next year, though, but he's a whole different player than he was last year. And you can see that just on the confidence that he's shooting his shot with. He's doing
Does a
things.
recent performance of these rookies though, does that change Tom Thibodeau's plans? Because look, I agree to play some of these young guys, right? Especially when, but we have to stop thinking, not you guys, but people have to stop thinking that players don't develop if they don't play. Obviously, that's one part of developing. But Tom Thibodeau, in there, when he actually has his team, say the Chicago Bulls, the things he runs, right? It's all about you going in, you executing maybe one or two things. You do it well, you get a few more minutes here and there. He did it with Obi last season. Like, and he also seasoned in practice. So we have to stop thinking that, oh, he should have been playing Miles McBride to start the season. No.
But hold on, time out. Let me interject though. How many players have you seen or stars do that? You know what I'm saying? They develop by not playing. They usually play.
By
They
not
usually
playing their first year? What if, are rookies, coming in playing 30 minutes a game?
Yeah, because the only person that I really seen do that is Jermaine O'Neal.
No, I asked a question. Are rookies coming in playing how? Jimmy Butler played what? How many minutes his first season?
All right, but that's
came in as defensive play. No, you said how many players, right? So Jimmy Butler came in playing 6.5. Then next season 26. Why am I missing another guy? And that was because of what? Injury, right? To Derrick Rose.
Yeah, but
which called for it. Why am I missing another?
Yeah, that's when he got the minutes. Well, after the injury with Derrick Rose, but he was bringing him along slowly.
Giannis, Loki.
Right.
Yeah,
but Giannis played.
The Joker?
Like he played.
Jaylen Brown, I believe Jaylen Brown didn't get
Joker played.
Yeah, but
Kobe
Jaylen Brown played 17.2 minutes.
But he played. There's a difference. He played.
Yeah, but these guys are playing too.
He shot more air balls as a rookie. He played.
But
they're
playing too. The thing is,
yeah,
though,
but
right?
yeah, these guys are playing little minutes too.
The thing is, though, you need to find somewhere in the middle,
starting.
right? You need to find somewhere in the middle, and Tibbs is not gonna like this, but he needs to expand.
I'm talking about our players are playing little minutes, not Kobe. Go ahead, Ethan.
No, because Tibbs is not gonna like this, but he needs to find somewhere in the middle where he expands his rotation, but he cuts everybody's minutes. Randle's
That's what he really needs to do.
That's what he really needs to do, but he doesn't want to do it. He needs if you cut 6 minutes off of Burks, you can cut not 7-8 minutes off of Rose. Cut just cut 5 minutes from all your players starting right now. You can get minutes for Deuce, you can get minutes for Grimes, you get some more minutes for Obi, and you can get some more minutes for Quick.
It seems like
does that mess up the plan though of trying to showcase certain plays, because it's not as if these players are
because they're
really
still
good
going
within the minutes.
Randle's still going to be getting 30 minutes a game, and RJ's still getting 30
it's not just Randle, but if you're somehow trying to get rid of guys like Burks, Rose, Fournier, get them off this.
You're still going to be showcasing them for the fact that Rose is going to be getting 22 minutes a game.
They've been trashed within that. Maybe an extra 6 minutes might get them a few shots. What I'm trying to say is these guys look so putrid this season that maybe those extra minutes might go ahead, Ryan.
Okay, I really don't think that you have to really showcase veterans, because around the league, every team know what he is, know what they are. Like for Fournier, for instance, I think other teams may look at him like, he didn't fit into the Knicks.
How many times every year you see veterans? How many times you see veterans every year outperform their typical standing or typical whatever it is and get sold off for more than what they're truly worth? Happens every year
that's
because
true indeed. But I'm just saying, in this instance, being in his first season and knowing where the Knicks are at, if they was to trade him, I'm not saying that they ain't gonna get really fleeced, because the rest of the league know what he is. It's not like all of a sudden this man got a history of what he did as a player. You can't erase that in 29 games because you didn't play well. I don't think that's how the league works.
But again, on the flip side, you're trying to make these guys look as good. Look at what happened with Marcus Morris. Is Marcus Morris what he was with the Knicks that first half? Is that what he's not that? When he's
not what he. Yeah, because he's not in that role any other place that.
Right. But Rob, that's the whole point. You're trying to get another team. You're trying to hype it up for another team, and then push that player and let them deal with him being a role player. Where it's like, okay, yeah, he wasn't that, but you know what? He looks so good. Maybe we're expecting a little bit more than what we typically see from him. So we're gonna give up a first for.
But you've seen Fournier as a starter. You've seen how he. All you have to do is go to the tape. You've seen him as a starter recently. So I don't think you can put him in that same situation, because he played starter minutes his whole career.
Right.
So you know what you got there. But I'm just saying like this.
Right, but if I take minutes from a guy like Fournier, I'm not saying take a lot of minutes. What I'm trying to say, you're still trying to get this guy minutes. So maybe he catches fire, not catch fire, but get some consistency. He's been trash for most of the season. He's been very inconsistent, right? You're hoping that it clicks for him till he gets maybe a hot wave, and it's like, hey, we could flip him for something. Somebody's desperate enough to try to go after him because now they see him in this hot wave. He's been doing good for the past, say, 15, 20 games, or not, whatever it is.
Yeah, but if you want him, I think the Knicks can pretty much, if it came down to it, they won't do it. That if they sat him and a team player got hurt at that position, I don't think they would have any problem going to get Fournier, whether he was sitting or playing.
Whoa.
Because because he has a history. His history reflects more than these 28
But he
games.
has a history of him playing on the Magic on a team that really
It
didn't have much
doesn't,
to
but
play
it
for yet.
doesn't. But he's playing on the Knicks now.
And he
It's
don't look
different.
good. That's a hold on. So the whole point, if I'm another team, right, and I'm looking at Fournier, because we talked about this in the summer. Fournier is shooting 38% from three, 45% from the field for his career, right? And people be like, all right, he did that with the Magic. He did with Steve Cliff. He did on teams that really, I mean, he went to players that are losing the first round. They're kind of like one of those in-between type of teams. All right, let's see how he does on a bigger stage. Oh, it could either go, oh, crap, he actually is that good. Maybe we made a mistake on him. Let's try to get him at the deadline. They are trying to sell him. Or, oh, yeah, wow, he really isn't that
Yeah,
good.
but you would
He's
have to look at
overrated.
the system that. But you would also have to look at the system that the Knicks play in versus the team of the player that's going, the GM that's going to get him. Well, we don't run that system.
They've tried to run some similar things compared to what Steve Cliff was running.
It all runs around Randle holding the ball.
But hold on.
Whatever they running, it's going to run around Randle. So
you see, that's so unfair, bro. Fournier out of any other player, I have to look at the passing dashboard, but Fournier out of any other player probably gets the most passes and screens by Randle than any other player on the rest of the team.
I'm not saying that it's Randle's fault.
For him than
I'm
for
just
anybody
saying.
else.
I'm just saying as though like tonight, for instance, when Deuce was running the offense and everything, better shots were coming up for Fournier versus Randle.
No, they were running.
Not really.
No, Randle was making passes. Randle had 6 assists.
I'm not saying that he wasn't, but what I'm saying is if you got a guard that's dominating, it just seems as though that Fournier was more in the offense, even though hitting or missing, but getting better shots with Deuce in the game than Randle, even though he hit shots with
But
Randle.
to be fair, the notion that Fournier needs a point guard is kind of untrue, considering the fact that even when he produces best in Orlando, he was getting most of his looks coming off from a big as well. So he never really got distribution from a point guard.
I'm not saying because of a point guard. I'm just saying in a differently ran offense than the one at the Knicks with another GM look at it. I think they're not going to count 28 games if they want Fournier.
Rob, can I say something real quick?
I don't think any team is going to be willing to trade for Fournier.
You're kind of contradicting yourself a little bit, though.
Well, I thought nobody was going to get Jr. Dennis Smith Jr.
Yeah, but what's
Dennis
he a free agent?
$80 million a year.
Huh? But still, what he was doing in New York, I thought he would get cut and be in the G League overseas. Somebody took him, and he's still on the team.
So, Rob, what is it with Fournier? Is it that Fournier needs a certain offense to look good, or is he a vet that everybody knows what he is, and like that vibe's not going to change? Because what you're saying now, is that he's looking worse because he's playing on Randle-centric offense. But before, you're saying that.
I tell you like this here, G-Mo. Mm-hmm. I really don't give a damn what Fournier looks like because that's not where my vision is at. You know,
I'm looking to try to move Fournier. That's what I'm talking about. I don't want Fournier on this team.
Yeah,
Can I go back to something real quick that y'all said about Dennis Smith Jr.?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you know that Portland is really the only team that he would play on? He's only worth 1% in this league on any roster. Like, that's how bad he is.
Is it McCollum?
That's the only team he would be on. So you're absolutely right. He doesn't belong in the NBA. He shouldn't even be on that roster. That's how bad he is.
Yeah, I'm saying overseas somewhere, but I'm looking at Grimes as the future two. And I'm looking at Deuce as the one. I'm looking at they were gonna have to pick. Hey, I heard your son out there partying a little bit in the city a lot lately.
Who?
That's why I heard that comment was made.
Who?
Guillermo's son.
They say he was sick, all right? They said he was sick. They said he was sick. We ain't gonna take that slander. Because the game he came back, he killed, well, not killed, but he did well in that game he came back.
My people's in the city say he got him a nice hot little piece now.
Stop.
They've been together for years.
Stop. Yeah, they've been together. Look, see, Robin, you see this RJ slander? I didn't even mention RJ.
I'm telling you.
You see this evil? You see this evil? You see this evil, guys?
That's what they said. Hey, but check this out. This is else what they said. They said everybody on the Knicks that got caught with that got the corona right now. Was in the VIP with RJ.
You see this? You see this, right? You see the hate. know what I'm saying? Suits RJ did well that game after. You know what I'm saying? So I don't hate this, right?
Rob, bro, hold up, Rob. If that's true, that means your boy Grimes was in the VIP with RJ.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
Oh well,
was
we know where he be at.
oh.
Rob.
Well, we
Yeah,
know what Grimes be at. Grimes been reported since like the summertime.
Yeah.
yeah. They said Grimes was with him, but nah, man. Hey, did you read that article fan side about RJ and the pendulum?
Nah.
Did you read it yet?
Nah.
Hey, look,
Let me see.
they matched the numbers of Rose, RJ, and Randle in wins and losses. They said when the Knicks win and RJ gets 17 points, I think 5 rebounds and 2 assists, the Knicks are 6-1. When he
I
get
see it now.
13 points, what they said, 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists, something like that, the Knicks are 1-6.
Yeah, I
And they
gotta.
said that, in both situations, Rose and Randall's numbers are the same. The only one that swings the pendulum, they said, is RJ. It's a nice little article. You might need to check it out.
Yeah, I'm seeing right now. It's saying games where RJ is logging less than 12 points on sub 42% shooting from the field. The Knicks are 3-5. Meanwhile, when he's posting 12 plus on 45% shooting or better, they're 6-1. On the year, we see Yep. So yeah, I mean, yeah, look, RJ Barrett. There's no. I don't say he's no excuse, but he should be a lot more consistent than he has been. I know they talk about the food thing. I don't know about that whole him being sick. I don't know what it was, but he did respond his next game. He has to step up. He has to be a lot more consistent.
Oh yeah,
outside.
he played good. He played good against them college teams like the Pelicans. He would have probably had 40 tonight.
Oh
If he'd
man.
have, hey, look, he
Oh
played good against
man.
them
Of course,
Pelicans
Rob.
familiar with.
Yeah, but no one
He
talked
would
about
be
what was the
familiar
game?
with you.
Was it the Nah, it wasn't the Nets game. I'm messing up. Hold on, let me look at RJ's. This is crazy. And weren't you an RJ fan too, Rob? You
Huh?
see? Weren't you an RJ?
Hey,
Weren't you?
I don't have a player like y'all. I rock with the Knicks. I talk about RJ. I talk about Randall. I talk about them all. Cause
Let me
I'm for
see.
the number. I'm from the name in the front, not the one on the back.
Now I feel you. Same here. Even though I call RJ Barrett my son, but if RJ doing trash and the team's doing trash, I'm not. I'm sorry, and the individual players doing trash, I don't try to make excuses. Hold on.
Like I've
RJ
been telling,
Barrett.
like I've been telling everybody this year. The Knicks move as far as RJ and Randall move. When they playing good, everybody else is gonna fall in line.
Yeah, no one talks about RJ having that 19 against Indiana. I guess is that, and he had 19 against Toronto. Y'all just be. It is what
But
it
they
is.
lost
He was.
games.
He wasn't. No. I understand. But after that comment, because I was at Saturday or whatever it was, after
I
the
told
Denver
y'all,
game,
man, with
RJ
RJ this year
responded.
is all about consistency.
Yeah, man.
He can't be up and down no more. He has to guarantee me this, and this every night.
Oh my
Hey, but you know who
gosh.
didn't get the COVID that wasn't with him? Quickly was at the gym. He wasn't
what?
on the scene.
What
Quickly
the
was
hell?
at the gym. Y'all better get back. That's why Tibbs said when Tibbs found out about that they was all out, he said RJ need to get back. That's what that whole comment was based on. RJ being out. And then he gave all his teammates the Rona. So, and he got a new girlfriend. You know they got friends.
All right,
Ain't no
yo.
new girlfriend. It's an old girlfriend.
Yeah,
She's
it's
just living good now.
you guys are hate. But yo, give me your thoughts on the Celtics game on Saturday, 6 p.m. We play. Pretty sure everybody's healthy. I don't think anybody's hurt. Oh no, Jaylen Brown's out with the thumb, right? He says the what's it, UCL or whatever it is, the thumb injury. He might still be out, right? But Tatum, I think
He's out, and they got some
I
other players
thought
out, too.
Jaylen Brown was back though, right?
No, he has
a
he
thumb
he
injury.
hasn't played like the last 2 games. If I'm right.
Yeah, I think he has a thumb. He
Oh.
he messed up his thumb, right? Thumb ligament or something like that. Injury.
I want to see that Deuce and quickly back. I want to see if Tibbs continue to play that boy with and no turnovers. I'm telling you, man, what you think about this game, G-Mo? No turnovers?
I love it, bro. I was talking about he has an underrated. You saw a little pass he made to Mitch down low for the dunk.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, he was doing that in the summit, like, bro. All right. To me, he reminds me. Even I don't think he's as strong physically in terms of backing plays down yet. At least he reminds me of Kyle Lowry. One of these kind of like bigger guards, tough. I think he's a better defender, could shoot up the dribble.
I think
sneaky
he's a
good
little bit
court
more
awareness.
athletic than he's a little bit more athletic than
Remember
Lowry
Kyle
too.
Lowry on the Rockets? People remember that Kyle Lowry on the
He
Oh
was
Rockets.
yeah,
bouncing
yeah.
before.
I
He was
remember.
bouncing before he got chunky. Pause. But
Yeah, I
you know,
remember him from Villanova. I know what type of player you're talking about, but I think Deuce with that reach is a
hmm
little bit more something serious on defense
oh
because
yeah,
them
oh yeah,
arms.
agreed, thousand
Jalen
percent.
Brown is back.
Yeah, I
Jalen
just checked.
Brown's
He
back.
played 30 minutes last game.
Of course,
Yeah,
beautiful.
you know what's gonna see. Yeah, I
So
just
they
want to see how he gonna do up against
Oh,
whoever.
and can we mention, by the way, that our best defensive guard lineup is with two guards who are under 6'3"?
Mm-hmm.
oh
That's sad. That's sad.
oh. Well,
That's
you were not
literally.
expecting
We
Kemba
know
to be
D Rose is
good.
never a good defensive player.
Yeah,
So
you
I'm
weren't
just saying,
expecting
even in
Kemba to be
general,
that when
like
he started.
RJ Fournier, like no, the best defensive guard lineup is Deuce and quickly.
But also,
I,
not making those. But also, it's only what 2 games, 1 game, 2 games they play together. So
I think that in general it's better because if you just like look at quickly's defensive numbers and you put that next to Deuce, it'll just be like you could even just like see it from the get go. Deuce didn't need to
but
play today. You could have just made
let's
that assumption.
let's also see a combination next game because they're gonna be playing some taller guards, some bigger guards. Next
Yeah, I
game,
get
Yeah,
that, but I
Brown
think
and
it's gonna be weird because if you watch how Deuce plays, he doesn't fit next
Schroeder.
to Randall. He doesn't fit with Randall. Like if you when he played on the floor with Randall, he just gave the ball up because Randall wasn't setting the screen.
I'm actually looking forward to. I want to see either Deuce or IQ not yell but ignore Randall. Like run plays where it's
Nah,
because
nah,
it's
I
the
want
right
to
play.
no, because
I
the
can't
thing
wait
is
to see
that
that.
the startup
It's
is
good.
literally before Randall to set the pick. So it's not gonna be ignoring Randall. It's gonna be them yelling at Randall to actually set a pick. That if anything's gonna happen, that's what's gonna happen, in my opinion.
And yo, Robert Rivera, what's good, bro? What is happening in the chat? Robert Rivera, chill out. What's happening here, man? But yeah, guys, give me a final thoughts, man, before you head out of here. Give me a color on the Celtics. What do you think with being these guys? How do you expect
I,
Deuce and go ahead.
I think the Knicks might mess around and
Oh
make the
Lord.
game real interesting without these guys being on the scouting report yet.
Okay.
If you got to just deal with them on face value like this, you might get some because it's good that it's them two, but then you still got the veterans. You still got a little mix of rookies there, and you know you can always pull Fournier out the lineup to restart the offense again. If it starts sputtering, you go with quickly and you go with Deuce, and then that ball just started moving. It almost looked like a little Golden State little couple of possessions they had when Taj missed a couple of those threes. You know, that ball got them moving around. So, I just want to see. Yeah, I think they're gonna hold themselves. They're gonna hold themselves good. I think they might lose by 5 or win by 3.
Oh, by the way, our $78 million man didn't play the fourth quarter again.
nah, he didn't. Yeah,
Nah.
I was gonna add that.
But he
Even though
really,
all them
well
points and he
today
didn't play
though
the
was a
fourth
different.
quarter.
There was a different. He didn't have to play the fourth. I know what you're
Yeah,
trying
he
to get
did.
at,
I'm
but
just
you
saying.
know.
But
Oh, and by the way, like for the
Randall
Celtics,
didn't need to play.
yeah,
Yeah,
for the
but you know
Celtics,
Randall,
like
he bullies Tom Thibodeau. Sorry, go ahead.
for the Celtics, like Pritchard and Neesmith don't play for them, so like they're just gonna be running a lineup of Schroeder, who I think will be fine with defensively, and Smart, who's just
I
gonna.
think I think I think Deuce gonna kill Schroeder.
Stroll,
I'm waiting for it.
yeah, I'm
I
hoping
want to see it.
they both two gangly
No, I
arm
ain't gonna lie,
guards, bro.
I
Like
actually agree with
Schroeder
that.
is
'Cause
what 6.
if you saw Deuce's takes to the basket, he was just bullying over like the bigs. He'll probably destroy Schroeder if he actually tries to take him to the hoop.
Yeah,
You know
right.
what?
That's what I'm thinking
Yeah,
too.
but look, but he might have his work cut out too because Schroeder's long arm could shift the dribble, and he's annoying to the bat. I'm saying I'm looking forward to it. I ain't gonna call it yet. I'm looking forward to it. I just hope we don't see Randall trying to play up to Tatum. Like if because remember Tatum had a really bad game the first game. Jaylen Brown had an extremely good game. I don't need to see
Yeah.
ISO Randall trying to save the game. I need to see ball movement. I need to see smart basketball plays. I don't need Tatum and Jaylen Brown having good games against the Knicks. Like you take what you can get from Tatum when he has a bad game. And this is what I talk about with Randall. You see these games where he passes the ball, even though today I guess was a mix. Sacramento. Spurs was a great game where he actually was looking to facilitate. And then he picked the spots to score. Then he has these, I got to go into ISO Randall and force a shot. I guess the journey's still going on for Randall, even though I still want to trade him. But I want to see what he does against the Celtics, especially if Tatum comes back. But any final thoughts before we head out of here?
Hey, yeah, when you said something about Cole Anthony being the steal of the draft, man, he's a bum.
No. I said compared to Miles McBride. When you talk about steals of the draft, oh, not Miles McBride. Sorry, IQ that year, right? There are other guys that you can say are higher on the totem pole in terms of steals of the draft. I think IQ because of last season, people at least that hot start. I wouldn't call him a steal of the draft now.
Well,
I would
he
say
still
Desmond Bain
made,
is even
didn't he
higher than
still
him.
make the rookie team?
Yeah, he
Who
did,
Cole
right?
Anthony?
No, IQ,
No,
right?
IQ.
Yeah, he made second team.
Yeah, so that would be a steal more than Cole Anthony. Cole Anthony was
Yeah, but
before
are you
him, and
saying
he
that? Are
was.
you saying that this year, Rob? Would you say the same thing with this year's production?
Well,
That's what we're
I'm
trying to
just
say.
saying 20. I'm just saying this here right now, man. The team, I really believe the team rose as far as RJ and Randle. So with everybody struggling, you're gonna get a pass from me until them two get it going. If them two get it going and everybody else is struggling, then I'll judge you on that. Because last year they set the bar. It was them two. They had the two best seasons on the team. Now they're both struggling, so the team is struggling. So until they get themselves together, that's when I'll reevaluate everybody else.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. But we will see. We have Saturday at 6:30, 6 p.m. coming up against the Celtics away at Boston. So we'll definitely see how the Knicks respond because we're still playing with a depleted team because they have what four guys on the
Yeah, and
protocol.
they're coming off of a back to back too against the Warriors. So
Yeah, they was playing the Warriors
Okay,
tomorrow.
yeah,
That might
that's
help us. All right,
good.
that would definitely help us because I don't want to see Wayne Selden get any minutes on 16. But guys, I appreciate you guys being here. Please hit the like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check out my Sabonis video if you haven't. Make sure to leave a comment at the end of this video. It definitely helps out the algorithms and everything else. Until next time, guys, I appreciate everything you guys have done. Hinton,
Thank you,
Ethan,
everyone.
GI,
Thank
or
you,
not
Gino.
GI, sorry, Rob the Nick. All you guys, man, I appreciate it. Till next time, please go on Instagram, The Mental Lifestyle, to go and check out Hinton's soaps. Again, get my favorite. Make sure whichever one you want to get, you get, but make sure you get the Nipsey Hussle Blue. Just get at least one bar if you weren't planning on it. You like I'm showing y'all. I told you about Vassell. I told you about Deuce McBride. I like Bane. I didn't tell you guys about Bane. You know what I'm saying? I don't recommendations. I don't do my people bad, man. So please go into the Mental Lifestyle on Instagram.
You know, I'm actually in trouble with IG right now, right? I'm actually got I'm like 90 days like shadow ban or something like that. I'm in IG trouble for it.
What you show like two girls twerking on your soaps or something like that? Or
Nah, man.
why
You
would you?
know
No,
how
I'm just
they
saying. Why would you be banned? Like you don't.
because I put something up in the story and they wanted to say fact check, like and they want to fact check me. So
I'll tell you something about that crap. I'll
yeah,
say
I
something.
know. They wanted to fact
Wow.
check me, and then you see what Facebook put out about fact checking, right?
Yep. I was just about to. Yep.
So in my story now, I was like, yo, IG, what's up? Like I just
Let
said
me.
it, yo, you can't do that to me. Like you can because it's your, but I understand it's their company. They can do what they want. But,
Right.
you know,
So
and especially when I deleted it. So after you asked me to do this, like, why would you even do that?
well here he's shadow banned. So he's not banned. So still
Yeah,
go
I'm
check him
shadow
out.
banned. So you gotta find me, but I'm
Yes.
there though.
The Mental Lifestyle on IG. Please go check them out
Yeah.
and endorse these soaps. Not just I'm telling you, bro, you're not gonna be disappointed. It's not some fake not shaman, some fake snake oil salesman. Like the soaps are
Nah, man. I make
legitimately
the
good.
best natural soap on the planet. I'll say that.
Woo! Damn, son. He's putting it on y'all to he's putting it on y'all. He's telling y'all to go and check him out because he's that dude, man. But yo, guys, I appreciate it. Bertha BK Contreras said Gmo was smoking. What? I haven't. Anyway, yo, peace, salute, God bless, man. I'll see you guys on hopefully either tomorrow, if not Saturday. So peace.